Episode 3. Been exciting doing this series. We did the last one. No gi. This one's in the gi. It's been awesome. We're gonna have a great time. You guys are gonna have a great time tonight. We'll start over with some super fights tonight. First one out of the gate is Elijah Perez from Team Soca. And from Team Vanguard, we have James Spina. Our referee, Felipe Silva. Thank you. Komach.
So these are 165 blue belts.
And we've seen Elijah before.
Starting off the show.
Yo, so
Saw Elijah last event.
Yeah, Elijah had a great match, if I remember correctly. He, like, super competitive, exciting match.
Yeah, he was against Jacob Tzinkowicz. He lost that match, but it was a really good match.
He's doing a nice job of driving here, his hands. He's giving a lot of pressure from the top position. Arm drag 2-on-1 attempt from the bottom.
Yeah, that butterfly's giving him trouble, though. You know that.
Yeah, well, before he was on his feet and a little bit more pad. There we go. Like when he's in a pouncing position, moving from side to side.
Fishing for a guillotine.
There we go. You'll see the pressure bust pipes, you know. He's really driving and giving a lot of smoke from the top position over here.
Yeah, like you said, over time that could pay dividends. Right now, James looks pretty calm, cool, and collected from the bottom. 4.5 to go. That could pay dividends.
Using the half butterfly. One of my favorite guards.
It's great.
Especially no-gi. He's going 2-on-1 and trying to arm drag every time he goes to that half butterfly, high knee shield.
So Kimura, yep.
There you go. Going 2-on-1 anytime
on it,
that
too.
you're on it. Yeah. If he puts his foot on the hip and rotates. Yeah.
He's rolling through.
You're going to have to follow him.
I thought he was going to use that for the back take, but didn't quite get there.
He gets an advantage for that.
That's such a awesome sequence from him, and an advantage almost seems like, man.
I know, like, there was so much going on there. You're right. So some advantages are
Greater than others.
Yeah, or less impressive than others, depending on.
This is true, too.
Glass half full, you know.
Close guard, underhooking, creating the angle. I imagine he's trying to go K.
Yeah, he tried to drop into K, didn't quite get there. Elijah popped up right up.
I like his passing style. He's on his feet, he's down, he's up. Staying up all the time and moving from side to side is easier said than done. You're going to have to find moments to rest. He's got to be careful with his arms, though. This is the second time. He's kind of high on the shoulder with the grip. If he gets a little bit lower by the elbow.
He's got it out now.
And this time he's got the leg control, so it's hard to roll out. Oh, he rolled it.
Yeah. Interesting that James let go of that half guard position. You know,
It just
like the leg
slipped, I
control.
think.
He's on the neck. He's on the neck.
All right.
great match, guys. Thank you. And today, the win goes to James Spina. Love to see you again, though, Elijah. All right, guys, moving right on. The next match. Are we ready for this one, Gary? Oh, I'm sorry for that. Coming out of 10 Planet, we've got Mike Reese. Come on, Mike. And from Vamos MMA, Ian Avello. These guys are blue belts. We're at an unlimited weight. Combate.
Somebody just say, I know. These are big boys. Nice arm drag.
New York Yankee Muay Thai shorts.
Why not?
I didn't know the Yankees had a Muay Thai team. That's awesome.
They're doing an awesome job of collar tying over here, hand fighting. These big boys are getting after it. Look. Grabbing each other. Getting underhooks. Snap down. It's hard to keep a big guy like this down, even with the front headlock. Oh, he switches it to the back take. See, there's so many ways to take the back from here. I like breaking him down, getting him down. You see how he tried to grab the foot? He was trying to break him down to a hip.
Yeah, he thought about it. I like how he was digging for that.
100%. He recovers guard. All right, no point scored. Right here, we really have to see how he uses his weight. You know, a lot of big guys, it's difficult for them to truly transition. Like going from with big guy to big guy, they don't really have a lot of big guys, and they're taught sometimes to like be a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
I want to see a big guy pass.
It depends on the academy, right? I mean, sometimes the bigger guy, he's one of the few bigger guys, but there are some academies that, for whatever reason,
They have all big guys.
nothing but big guys. So I know Vamos has a lot of big dudes. I think 10th Planet has a couple big guys. So they're probably somewhat used to it. You know, you play light against the lighter guy, and then you play big against the bigger guys. He isolated that arm up above, which I always caution my students about. No way to really frame here effectively.
Yeah, he's doing a good job with the upper body control, crossface underhook, kind of traditional. He's also trying to, like, you see how he goes across to the head, fishing for the arm. He's got a lockdown on, and it's really not letting him get his knee line anywhere up where it needs to be. So this lockdown is saving him on the pass.
Yeah, we've been working on the lockdown a little bit, and it's like I caution my students about it being not a stalling, but just kind of a holding position versus an offensive position. You can really use it to move people around if you know what you're doing there.
Yeah.
I like to see him use it.
There we go, like that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. On cue.
Nice, sweet.
I went for the back.
See, he could slip off. Sometimes you gotta take it slow. Appreciate the top position that you just got. Maybe sprawl him a little bit. Good top
Both
block.
legs like a dead
This is.
orchard style.
I like how he went back.
Nice movement there, though.
Yeah, definitely. Like a nice guard for a big guy.
Real nice movement from Ian.
Elbow knee escape. Left elbow, left knee, touch it together. Get under that leg.
I think he's passed.
Yeah, he got the pass there. It's 4-2. 2:20 to go.
There we go, the 7. He's doing a good job of like distributing his weight across, bringing his hip down. He's kind of high, right? So that's trying to control the shoulder line territory. I wonder if he's going to follow. There's a minute and a half left. There's a lot of time to work here. So if he turtles up, grabs a leg, and switches this from top to bottom. There you go, the turtle up.
Yep, go back up. Go back better.
He's got to move a little faster, though. Once you turtle up, he keeps getting that hook. I love that hook. That's how I teach to take the back.
Yeah. I like I call it like a blunt force with your heel. Everybody's trying to thread their foot in there. Like use your heel like blunt, like get it underneath there and squeeze. know.
And if you block the knee and you back heel on the foot, it puts a torque on the leg, it makes them drop their hip, it gives you the hooks. And breaking them down to a hip, man, that's like a big deal right here.
Absolutely, especially with a bigger guy. I mean, they want to keep each other down and control.
Yeah. He could just stand up. Well, he's not going to just stand up, but that's one of the things. You could just stand up.
Like the classic coach yell,
Just stand up.
Just stand up. What are you doing?
He's doing a great job of following him with his hips. He's not letting him up.
Control that hand. Control it and pop right up. Control it and pop up the feet. You gotta break them down. Look, 2-on-1 right here. Step up.
Yeah, his coaches are telling him to go 2-on-1 and pop up. Yeah. You can do it with his tight waist too. Break him down. He's doing a great job of riding. You know what? The control from this position is impressive. Hey, and as I say that,
Yeah, nice job by Ian, roll back underneath.
yeah.
There you go. Grab it. We got handcuffs. Grab it. We got handcuffs on the
That tight waist though is really giving it Fitch here. This is great hip control.
He can't get away from him. There's no. It's difficult to like hip escape. He stays connected. He's reaching for a Kimura.
I didn't realize we're out of time.
Nice match.
That's time. Nice match, guys. It's good movement from the big boys. And he gets the hand raised today. Oh, sorry, Mike Reese. Sorry, Mike Reese on that. All right, we're going to commercial. We'll be back in just 2 minutes.
Chronic inflammation is like sand in your joints. It makes them degenerate much faster. Training day in and day out with sore, irritated fingers can leave them knobby and arthritic. Penguin Fingers soft gel cold packs can stop all of that before it ever starts. Penguin Fingers soft gel ice packs for fingers and toes. Available now on Amazon and at penguinfingers.com.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com. Gary here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, tat, the number 2.com.
All right, guys, here we are going for the next super fight coming out of Longo MMA. Got Davasia Misir. I know Longo's here, guys. Put your hands together. And from Ford Wrestling and BJJ, Vito Rodriguez. Come on, Vito. Leap when you're ready. Go watch.
All right, right out of the gate, I'm going to call out that I'm going to be completely biased during this match because Vito's my guy. Strong wrestler. He's got really strong submissions. He's developing really nicely for a young blue belt, so we're really happy.
That little sequence he put there in the beginning was explosivo.
Yeah, he's got great takedowns, a good snatch single, which is what he hit there. It's really one of the things with these wrestlers that come in, you're just like, okay, learn where you need to be fast. Learn where you need to be super, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, and he's picking it up really well, so. Good job.
Just pummeling for the underhook battle right here. You see, look at that. This is where the fight can be won and lost right here. See, he pummels back in. They're pummeling. They have to get that inside position. They both stand up. No one was willing to. Ooh!
Snap down. Good job by Davasia standing up.
Yeah. I think, the first one kind of shocks you, and then you realize the speed that he's fighting in, and you kind of adjust, right? Yeah, you see, he's adjusted to the speed. They move fast. How old are these?
Yeah. I know Vito is he's 22 going on 23.
Look at that combination right there.
Really nice. But Davasia's doing a good job with the underhook, really. That's the
Look, he's up on a single. Is he going to finish it? Oh. I like this battle here.
Davasia, like, using the underhook, right? So props to him for, like, digging for that underhook, creating an opportunity for him to stand up.
Forehead to forehead. More snap downs. 2-on-1. Trying to pull the arm across here. He's on it. He's on like this Russian right here. Nice. Switching it to the single. Going into the crowd.
Kick that leg back, Vito. Kick that leg back.
You see how he pummeled his leg inside to keep him from passing? Very cool.
Yeah, Davasia, like, I know. I think he's got a bit of an MMA background. Certainly got some. He's got some tricks, which I like.
He's been with us twice before. He was at Challenge Series 15 and 16.
And he's got good jiu-jitsu. His guard recovery, everything solid. This is a good match. We're halfway through. Let's go. 6-0. But this might end in a submission.
Could just as easily, right? So, Davasia's got to be a little bit careful about this entanglement.
Yeah, they made him take. I think they made him look. He has this calf crusher type of Lucas Hulk Barbosa thing right now,
which I appreciate.
But not having the other arm throw. I think they disentangled him.
There you go.
Good job.
He has. He's chaining his techniques, and everything he does is with a purpose, right? That throw by was to get to the back, and he was chasing it.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of you get wrestlers or folks that have done other martial arts. They know how to compete. It's definitely something with him. He's game.
Put that pressure on you again.
Davasia's doing another good job. Coming up to Turtle.
Yeah, he's not gonna. This match is very even. Although the points say different, I think that these guys are scrapping real nice.
2.5 to go.
Don't cross your feet. Do not cross your feet. Do not cross your feet. Vito, bottom leg across his body. Other side. You want to.
He looks definitely from the back. He's using like a cross face to try to get him to
A little bit of ruthlessness.
Yeah.
Got to be careful there with that body lock, foot on the bottom.
Yeah, sometimes with the foot on the bottom, you can get a little pressure.
And Davasia knows that. You see how he's stomping on his foot?
That's what you have to do, to get them to open up.
It's across the chin now, though. Digging and defending.
Catch with the hands. Catch that wrist.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure on the body triangle just like you're supposed to.
Vito, roll to the
Defending
other
his
hip.
chin.
Roll to the other hip.
He's got his hands on his hands.
Grab his chin with your left hand.
There you go, Vito. Bring him to that
Switch
hip.
side.
Yeah,
Get him
bring
to
him
the
again.
other.
Bring him over again.
Bring him to the other hip. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. There we go.
Vito, grab his chin with your left hand and bring him right over. Now go, bring him up.
Come up on top. On top.
He's gonna keep going
Out,
here.
out,
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Settle in.
The front mount is better
Watch
than
your
the back
balance here.
mount.
Post out, post out.
Nice hip bump.
Walk those knees in the armpit if you can, Vito.
Anytime that his hands are occupied, like a 2-on-1, and you give
Hit it
somebody
left,
a
you're
nice
looking to
bridge
get your
like that,
knees
they're
on
gonna
the
have
inside
to
of
let
his
go if
elbows.
they want to keep top positions.
Yeah, he had the head and arm, so he's got to respect the bump.
There you go.
Pick
Good.
it up.
Isolate that arm.
Walk up high.
Vito, at 30 seconds, we're going to go for the arm bar. You got 20 seconds left.
That right elbow in tight, Dave. Right arm in tight.
Vito, 15 seconds left. Keep your elbows, your knees inside his elbows and look for that arm bar set up.
So it looked like
Go for the finish
he
here.
didn't
Start
take
working the
this.
finish. Right
Yeah,
there,
there you
work
go
for
back.
finish.
You're naked. Let's go.
Got 30
Dig it,
seconds.
dig it.
Finish that.
Not popping bottles yet.
Get too high.
It's
Watch the hands
now
on
it's a
your
matter of is he
face.
going to
Cover the
submit him
mouth,
or
not the
not.
eyes,
Yeah.
bud.
But for a large portion of that match, it was pretty even. As soon as he got the back, it was just
15 seconds,
difficult
Vito.
to
Let's look for the
overcome that,
finish.
especially with somebody who's
Transition from the back to the arm bar. Go big. Go, arm bar. Step over his head. Go. 5 seconds. Go.
His coaches called for this arm bar. He was like, 30 seconds, throw the arm bar up.
Oh, that's hit time. Nice match, guys. That was fun. Reese, great job. Vito, nice debut here, man. You do well. Congratulations. Vito gets the hand raise today. All right, moving on. The next match, Misir versus Muhammad, that we had to cancel. But we're going with Ivan Picon from Progressive Martial Art. I'm sorry, man. We're mixing things up. We got a lot of cancellations today. This would be Dean Ulrich from Kyoto BJJ. And Isreal Alayon from Jiu-Jitsu Long Island. Let's go, Vito.
There he is.
These guys are blue belts, obviously, not 149 pounds. We're at about 240, 225. Dean.
Featherweight.
Ready when you are, please. Oh gosh.
We're moving along here. We got these heavyweight blue belts,
Yeah.
240.
Yeah, Dino's 225. He's a little lighter. If you watched the last one, we had the team event. He was on Team Kyoto. He had a great showing, Dean. He really had a really fun match. Doing really well.
Nice job by Dean winding up on top. That's a big man.
That's a nice little scramble there for these big guys.
But just saying, Dean had a great showing at the last event. You were there, so
It was awesome, man. I was so happy for him coming back after a long layoff. You know how he performed, against purple belts.
That can be the scariest thing, coming back to competition after any kind of layoff. Competing, especially if you're going to do it at a high level, is something that you should be doing fairly regularly.
But Dean kind of got pulled into it. We needed somebody last minute on the team. Somebody got injured, and he had only been back maybe a couple weeks.
Nice.
And he tends bar, and he got home at 4 o'clock in the morning. Looked at his phone in the morning and said,
They need me. He got forced into it, and he had a great day, and so he's excited to come back again.
Well, he's on top now. He's got this deep collar grip over here, across the face. Using his hands
Good job
right
flattening
there.
him out, right? Yeah.
Using his hands there to get the knee out of his way and side control.
And Izzy's one of our sponsors. He's an Isenco Jewelry. Been sponsoring us quite, for a bit of time now. We appreciate him and so excited he's out here showing his stuff.
That gray and black belt, that's like an A3, A4. Where do you get them that big for the kid size belts? That's a kid's belt.
A special order for LIJJN.
We
That's our
have an
I like
obesity
it.
issue in this country, and they make an A7 kids book.
We want to be inclusive.
M7.
We want to be.
That's the turn. And now he's getting pressure when he's not stopping. That's the thing. Right? Once you get on top and you stop, you never get a chance to recover. He's keeping pressure, trying to control the head. He's got his
Again, the underhook paying dividends. He threw that underhook.
But at least he got to the closed guard. This is a better position from which to work.
It's nice to see all this movement in a big guy match.
Yeah, they gave us 2 big explosions in the last 3 minutes. This cross collar choke over here. I don't think he's
A little shallow.
Yeah, he's got to get his posture. I'm not a fan open that guard and let you make the other guy work a little bit.
Better be sure, right?
Yeah, make him work for it.
Yeah.
He gets him out.
Chest on the face, chest on the face, come on. Stretch his legs,
You got to cook the guy a little while.
Yeah,
Let him
yeah.
know.
There are several attacks you can throw up that you don't necessarily need to open up the guard. So you can keep it close for a little bit, set something up, create an angle. But you do have to open up the guard and go for it. I'm glad he went for that cross collar choke. He did get past, though.
Yeah, it was a little bit shallow, and I think Dean knew that. So once he opened, I think he could kind of disregard the choke.
Yeah.
And just work the pass.
Yeah.
smash.
Israel watches well.
It's one of those things, right, when you know you don't have the choke. Oh.
I'm looking at this arm.
Yeah, I know. The dinner bell's ringing.
What do you think about the underhook over here? Like the grip that he has around the waist. You think it's serving him any good?
No, from here it's not that big a deal. When he gets here and he posts him up, he shouldn't let him go back down to the side because now he can really isolate that arm. So like when he gets him on the side, he usually like to pinch inside.
Attack, come on.
Get the arm over. Now he's got a 2-on-1 grip. If he bridges now. If he bridges now.
Push him down, attack, let's go.
He looks real good the last couple times I've seen him. I'm happy for him.
Good. You want to this.
Cross collar.
He's not deep enough, I don't think. He's going to get his face real bad. Arm bar. There we go.
You ever want
All right, that was a fun match with you big guys. Here's a head up high, brother. Just happy to see you. Get some exciting moments. We appreciate you. And Dean, good to see you out here too. Hope to see you guys again. Take your time, Izzy. We know you worked hard. There's no rush, brother. All right, Dean gets a hand raised today. With much respect to Izzy. We're going to commercial you back in 1 minute.
All right, here we go. It's time to begin the team series in the gi. Number 3. All right, we need the lineup from Team UFC. Got to bring that to the table. So just so everybody knows what we're doing here, we've got 16 teams locally. We're doing 4 teams on each night. This is the 3rd night. The winner of each night goes on to the finals. The finals will be here at the brewery in the big room on May 18th. Should be exciting. And our next event, by the way, will be April 26th. Will be the 4th one. We got 4 teams set up for that one. And then the big one here again on May 18th. You don't want to miss that. That's going to be exciting. And by the way, anybody interested in signing up for Super Fights, you can go on our website and sign up for Super Fights for any of those events. And then we go back to no gi, and we run it all again. All right, we have that lineup yet, Gary? All right. We'll be ready to go soon. All right, so starting it off for Team Serra, it's Jordan Volpe. He's the number 1 man. You can tell. And starting off for Team UFC, we got Bobby Nabayama. All right, Bobby, got to take care of that rash. Go ahead, we're going LIJJN, I'm going IBJJF rules.
Take it off. Take it off.
All right, so everybody knows this will be sub only. Somebody gets submitted, they leave the mat. The person that got the submission stays on. The next teammate comes on immediately, no break. Starts right up like King of the Hill. You sub the mat, you sub your opponent, you stay on until there's none left.
I think all the UFC guys had their rash guards on.
I think they did.
Yeah.
All right. Ready when you are, Philippe. Go watch. All right, so we got 6 minutes to get a sub.
I'm excited for the team. The team is the best part of it all. I love the team battles.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, they've been great. I mean, I just, and I love seeing the mixing of the belts and how I hope this gives people a little bit of inspiration to get out there and do it, because you see blue belts competing like with pretty high level purple belts. And
Yeah. And depending on what the situation calls for, you can win by not losing.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy that the coaches need to employ here.
And we got Bobby Namayama. I know he's over 40. He shows up to the over 40 open mats. I haven't carded him, but
Trust.
That's why
Trust
I
but
don't
verify.
show up, because you're going to card me and I'm going to have to drive back home to Queens.
and Jordan's a young fella. I think he's about 22, 23 years old. He's been on a bunch of events with us. He's always dying to compete.
He's driving in with his knee cut, and then he's got a scoop grip. See, we went from a scoop grip to trying to get the knee out of the way, really trying to control the upper body there with that grip over the shoulder.
There we go. Nice way to kick
Back
that leg.
step, yeah.
High long step. The Mendez brother called that. That's who I learned that from.
Good job by Bobby, just like kind of tracking him and rotating with him, and then getting him back into half guard with that underhook on the leg.
So going back to if you're a blue belt and you're going up against a really high level purple belt, whatever the case may be, your team needs you to not get submitted. Do you know the joy and the elation it feels when you stall out a purple belt and you win it for your team? I've seen it happen a couple times.
Yeah, or it could be the same as you're a 150 pounder and you got to go against a 220 pounder.
Exactly. Those moments are cool.
It's part of it.
Yeah, but everybody's got a job to do or a role to play in this
Exactly.
thing, you know. Not necessarily the sub, right?
And not every school has 50 blue belts to choose from. You know, they got 5 or 6 that compete, and that's the only 5 they got. So you're just going out there. And it's tough, too. You know, all of a sudden one gets injured, and now you're down to, oh, man, what do we do?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, we saw that last time. There was a lot of fill-ins at the last minute.
Yeah.
And
I think we have an issue today. I think Royal had an issue. They may be going with 4.
I don't hate that either.
Yeah, man down, you know.
Well-
Everyone steps up.
I mean, yeah, you could be the underdog. You
Yeah,
know, that's,
and
the
you win,
victory's only
yeah.
sweeter.
Yeah.
Only the sweeter.
They're one of the stronger teams in the competition, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, they should be handicapped anyway.
I don't know. I think there's some dark horses here today.
Well, Savage MMA's out of Queens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been around for a little bit.
I think there's some UFC's got a couple big, very strong guys here.
See that reverse cross face to try to pull his head. Yeah, he's trying to control the head, pull him in, get an upper body connection. That knee shield and that half guard are really stalling him out here. Now he's got good upper body connection. If he's bigger, he can just smash and slowly get the knee out. You know,
He's got to turn that foot so he can't put him in the lockdown. He's gotta
Yeah.
point that
Yeah.
knee up to the ceiling.
Jordan's wriggled out of the blockdown a couple of times, but
There we go.
He keeps on. You see, this is something that you need to know when you're playing half guard. See how his leg is low there? When he gets his legs higher, he's using the lockdown now. But as he gets his legs higher, he's going to be able to keep that half guard better. He can't keep a half guard this low unless he has a lockdown.
Yes.
Because if he clears that knee line, the whole fight is you keeping that knee line, and getting over that knee line and over the hip.
Yeah, you're right. It's a dilemma that, you know, game that the top guy's playing, right? I control the upper body, but he's got his lower bodies, and he's grabbing at Jordan's pant leg too. Bobby's grabbing at it, so he needs to heist his hips up and drive up on top of the knee, on top of the quad, so that he's got that nice high half guard. Because like you're saying, it's just
I never saw that grip that he got right there on the leg. This
call that a
changes it
camper.
into like a deep half situation here.
a Nabiyama grip. We'll call that.
Yeah, sure. He's using it to keep the knee line in, right? And look, this is a sweep. Does he have a submission on? The triangle seems the arm is where he's most vulnerable. The arm, yeah.
All right, here we go. Nice job, Jordan. Here we come.
Big purple.
Roscoe Markinkowski.
Right away. Let's go.
That's what you have to do, right? Jordan's probably
You got to
a little,
bum rush him. Yeah. You got to
winded.
bum rush him now.
And this guy, Rafa's a national wrestling team for Poland.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's on his back now. Oh, no, the guy
Purple
on top.
belt,
The purple
yeah.
belt on top. Okay, so this is a level of toughness and conditioning that mere mortals don't attain. Usually with guys like that. If you're talking about national team type of stuff.
Yeah.
Those guys are always mentally tough. It's
terrifying.
Will never stop.
I had to match the pans against the guy who was on the Russian national judo team. I heard his footwork and I pulled guard.
And that's the beauty of it, right?
was
You
like,
can
"Screw
just
this,
all right,
man."
I'm sitting down on this one.
It's like, I'm out of here. I'm not going to stand up with this guy. And I heard, and I went, all right, I'm out of here.
Isolating the elbows. You see how he's got that arm above the shoulder.
Yeah, moving well on top, too. I like that. You know, he's kind of digging for things from mount.
Now, if Jordan can just survive this,
yeah,
he's
he's
done
got
his
key
job.
position.
Exactly.
Yeah, super strong. Really good job.
Time for the next man in. Let's go. From Team Serra, we're looking for Nick Rodolfi.
Nick Rodolfi is considerably smaller.
Yes.
I think his father, Nino, has been with us.
But again, he can just not get submitted. And
Wish him luck with that.
Try to survive.
Yeah.
Get those
The
little
problem
limbs in those
is-
places.
Yeah, the problem is that he's just finding all the right places to chill on side control, chill and mount. And he's side control. They're not as dangerous when they're in side control. Especially, you're heavier than them too. You get him in side control, you limit his options. That's why passing guard will never go out of style. If you want to control somebody, pass their guard. Now their options are severely limited, and you can work your submission game.
Yeah, there are so many ways to control somebody from side control, right? You just kind of so many different ways to gripping configurations. And, really nice job there by Nick to go back to half guard.
Yeah.
He's got him in the lockdown too. I'd like to see him use this, like I was saying before. Is like he's
Do
over key
you
lock.
do you use the 10th planet terminology? So when they
Do a whip up?
when they whip from side, so you whip from side to side and you get them off base, and either you go dogfight
Yep.
or they go over because they didn't base wide enough.
I like the term whip up because I think it's really descriptive. Like you use it like it makes sense. I don't know what else.
He's trying to stand up.
That's a
You see how
bad
he was on his
do it.
turtled up, and he goes like, I'm gonna stand up with this guy now.
That's a bad idea. That's how you're going to get injured with a big heavy guy like this.
Nick's game though, man. He's
Yeah.
Oh, he's tough. There's no
I love
doubt.
it.
The problem is that there's 4 more minutes in this.
And you don't want to be on your feet. You're going to go down hard.
He did already once.
Yeah.
What was it, like a drop Cianagi?
Drop set.
Yeah, he didn't go down that hard. It was actually it was a nice
It was
throw.
graceful.
Yeah.
When I try that,
All
people
right.
go down awkwardly and hard.
If that's
It's ugly. That was very nice, actually.
Yeah. There's a lot of throws that could have been a lot more awful than that. Oh, well defended there.
yeah. You got to turtle up now, but he's grabbing the foot. This is
I'd say
this
hats
is
off
where it
to
goes
Nick.
bad. Anytime that the back situation right now, especially if a big guy like this knows how to control and adjust, they're gonna grind on your face, and this is rough. Nick is game. What's the weight discrepancy?
That's what I'm trying to see. I don't have my glasses. This is very small font.
on there.
I talk to the.
I would say at least 60.
Yeah, that's a 70 pound.
At
difference,
least, yeah, 60, 70 pounds right there.
Yeah, but I'm sure Nick's faced that before.
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
nightly basis. He's on
Like
his
he-
face. It's awful.
Yeah, this is nothing new. For him, maybe this guy being an international wrestler, that's a little different. But he's scrappy, man. He's totally game.
Boom,
And he's out.
You guys are just joking. I looked away. I'm like, what'd I miss? I'm like, what'd I miss?
Did he have both hooks? I think that's a generous reset.
Well, that's your job on the bottom and to say, no.
I wouldn't start.
What ref
I wouldn't
listens
start.
though?
I mean, yeah, the ref, but I'd make it difficult.
Yeah.
Make it difficult.
I've never heard a ref say, "Oh,
Especially
yeah,
if
you know what, now that I think
you're
about it."
right. If you feel like you're right, like, no, they didn't have this, you have to stop and at least protest a
Man,
little
2
bit.
minutes ago, Nick has lasted a good long time. I don't like that arm out there, though. He's going to hurt that shoulder.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why is he doing that?
Don't do that. Keep his hands right there. Defend the chokes. Like, do your job. Like we were
You know
saying
what?
before, right?
I'm going to get mad at
Turn it
myself.
into
Oh, look at this.
Really good job.
That's
by
a
Nick.
guard. He's got him in guard. Now he can't advance as easily.
There's that collar across his neck. I'm thinking,
Was he trying to sweep there?
I don't know. Oh, he's on a
He's
key
got that
lock.
key lock again from Nick.
No.
I like this kid. I like this kid.
Go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You can. Oh no.
He's on it
Oh
again.
no. Tap.
Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Amazing toughness. Amazing toughness. Jeez Louise. Amazing toughness, jeez Louise.
I kind of appreciate that Rafael's not,
Jeez, you gotta tell my
ripping
brother.
at it. He's not, you know. Yeah, I wasn't ripping at that
Oh, you earned some respect today, Nick Rodolfi. Don't you worry. All right.
He earned a beer tonight.
Let's go. Next in for Team Serra. Right on it. Let's go. Christian Luzinski.
Christian has got to get him now.
immediately, like jump on him.
Where are you, Christian? Oh, you are. Okay, good. Sorry, it's him. You blend in with the background.
What?
And go.
I like the strategy. I love the strategy of tying the belt slow. And my pants, yes.
Oh, my pants came.
I might take off my pants.
I have to blow my nose too.
Kombach.
That's what you have to do.
There we go.
That's how you have to do. Right away. Right away.
He's got that belt grip. I think
He's looking to toss him over. That's a classic big guy move.
Yeah, man.
He seems to be aware. Get heavy and flat.
Nice shot by Christian.
I know.
It was like, yeah, off the bump. You know, like, he's got to be careful. That grip. You know.
So here's the thing, right? Yes, you're past, but you have to be aggressive here because you might be letting him rest.
Keep moving. Yes, exactly. Keep moving.
So
Keep making him
advance
work.
your position.
Exactly.
Yeah, advance your position.
Let him-
Definitely don't let him recover.
Let him work to recover. Don't let him recover. Let him work to recover. Don't
This
let him recover.
is like opening the pickle jar. Nick loosened it for him.
Exactly. That's why the team competition is the best.
That's a great nickname. Nick the pickle jar loosener, whatever his last name.
It doesn't flow off the tongue exactly, but I got
I'd make a great shirt.
We got to figure it out.
This is that armbar there is kind of legit, so he better be careful there. He's trying to get him down with the power half Nelson to bring him down a little bit, but
Yeah, I mean a power half Nelson against this guy.
I'll tell you
that
what.
was, you know.
But you can see he's definitely tired. He
Yeah.
had to work
100%.
hard.
Yeah.
Nick
I
did
love to
his
see him step
job.
over for the Canto joke.
He's got a grip across. If he throws his
Yeah.
body over, he just throws his
he
whole
can
body
also
over.
like hook the leg and the crucifix down, like roll over.
Yep, or just spin it like almost like the armbar going over the back. I wish he didn't give up that grip. That was a good grip.
You can't let him rest though. You have to submit him.
The classic.
This is
Vito.
the only. Well, maybe the next guy will be able to submit him. Do we have another man?
No.
This is it.
No. There's more.
Okay.
This is the number 3 man from Team Serra.
Perfect.
Entered against the number 2. So
Perfect.
yeah, it's still anybody's game right here, and we're on the neck.
Yeah. With a body
got
check.
Really nice shot.
Exciting. Let's go. Number 3 from Team UFC, Sean
Christian still pretty fresh.
Castiego.
Still pretty fresh too.
Yeah.
Another takedown right here. He's gonna at least give us lightning.
I think that was really the strategy that had to happen with his previous match. So now he might be able to slow the tempo down a little bit and show a little bit more of his
right, now
grind game.
Sean is 208. We got some weights here now. And Christian is 183.
You see this this overhook that he has over here? If he keeps on like wrenching it the way he's doing, you can French armbar somebody from the top position.
Yeah, that kind of mirror lock from standing.
Yeah. I thought that was what he was going for, but he's got a grip on the collar with that very same hand. He's trying for that. Oh, cheap, but no, he gets reversed into a side control.
No, there's no points, so
Yeah. Because he initiated the takedown, and you don't get points for side control. This is kids class 101.
well, it's sub only. There's no points at all here today.
Oh,
on these,
yes.
right? So you don't have to worry. You can try things you might not otherwise try.
The no points thing is really cool too, because getting eliminated on an advantage or something like that would really be rough.
I just think it's great to see this format with the gi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We rarely see. I think you guys might be one of the only ones who do it like this.
And you can't tell me it's less exciting. There's just
No
no
way. No way. I'm tired of that argument.
It's not
I'll,
slower.
I'll die on that hill.
It's not slower.
Watch the purple.
Well-
watch a purple belt adult bracket at the Worlds and tell me jiu-jitsu and gi is not
I
exciting.
had a coach tell me, so when he said, when are you going to do this in the gi? No gi, because gi's slow, it's boring.
Right.
After the second one we did, his team signed up.
Changing lives, John. LIJJN is changing lives.
No, I mean, period. There has to be like both, right? You have to do both.
Missing some nice action. Sorry.
Yeah, for sure. There's room for both, but let's acknowledge they're different games. And
Yeah.
They
For sure.
serve different purposes. They're both great,
Fun.
but I don't like this argument that for some the gi is boring.
I don't even listen to that
I don't-
stuff.
Exactly.
I don't
I'll tell
even
you-
listen to that stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me.
There's no reason to disparage either one. They're really,
Look at this choke right here. This is
like
pretty
little-
legit.
Little
He's
break,
got to
little
pull.
break
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
He's stuck in half guard, so that's a tough one to finish in half guard. If he passes, and it's not that deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say his grip on
I
the
like
lapels
how
and
he's grabbing underneath the shoulder right there. That shows that he knows. This is like how I teach to finish it usually. To like isolate the shoulder, go down, across.
I think his left hand just be a little deeper. Would have it.
Definitely would help. But he's
Yeah.
working with what he got.
Yeah, and that grip's super important. That's the one you can make adjustments with your other grip with.
Yeah.
Now I can make adjustments, right?
Yeah. It's not gonna work because it's not deep enough with the
And
choking
he's
hand.
stuck in half guard. So that's it's certainly gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, the big guys, some guys can pull it off from half guard, but. That was a great call out. I mean, that underhook grip, whether you're on the shoulder or you have the lapel itself, now I can move around a little bit and then I can adjust my choking hand. I can go deeper. Right now, go deeper. on the reset.
Yeah. I mean, you try to get every advantage that you can, right? Like
Cheating,
I'd grab the
trying.
choke. I get it like.
Well, he's a good sport, obviously.
Yeah, better sport than me, I guess. I never claimed I was a good person.
Well, there's, winning is winning. Competition is competition.
Well, you can certainly move it after the restart.
Right away, boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Punch that thing right.
That's
in there.
sometimes that's the sneakiest one. It's like a restart. Okay,
I can feel better about that.
as you get older, your jiu-jitsu gets darker, and those rules kind of like meld into. The other day, I was using a cover in the mouth, and I was like, well, yeah, listen, I'm here.
It's a thing.
Are you one of those guys that does the takedown on a guy when he goes to shake your hands?
all right.
Arm drag?
I won't let you talk about Alvaro that way. Come on.
In my defense, no, but don't put it past me if I need to win. On a restart in a tournament, it's time to go boom.
Yeah.
Maybe the ref doesn't see it. You gotta like.
It's funny you said as you get older, your jiu-jitsu gets darker because we have like all these scars. Oh, I lost an advantage here. This guy reset his grip there on this restart, So you start like
no
keeping
restarts. Yeah,
I'm keeping
keep
mental score
tabs.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
keep tabs on those kind of things.
All right, we got a minute to go. Both of these guys come out. Christian did his work. He got the big man out on the UFC team.
Yeah, and Sean is the fresher man of the two.
They're both tired. Yeah, okay.
But 45 seconds, a lot of things can happen right now.
Yeah, both of them are just pushing right now.
Someone's gonna explode before it's over.
I was gonna say, nice to see a cool takedown.
Yeah. Those are the kind of things that you would say to yourself, like, man, at least I'm gonna give him one high crotch, duck under, high crotch.
Fireman's.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, into the crowd.
Good bounce there by Christian. I thought he was going over.
All right, we're going to take a 1-minute break. Bring the next two out. We'll be right back.
joints and makes them regenerate much faster. Training day in and day out with sore, irritated fingers can leave them knobby and arthritic. Penguin Fingers soft gel cold packs can stop all of that before it ever starts. Penguin Fingers soft gel ice packs for fingers and toes. Available now on Amazon and at penguinfingers.com.
Village Cigar Headquarters is your #1 destination for cigar and tobacco needs. VCH carries all of the top cigar brands, including Cohiba, Ashton, Opus X, Padron, and Arturo Fuente. For 10 years, we have provided aficionados of every palate the best the cigar industry has to offer. Voted 6 years straight as Long Island's best cigar lounge. VCH caters to events outside of the lounge like weddings, birthdays, festivals, or even martial arts events. Come check out Village Cigar Headquarters, the standard of all cigar lounges. LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com. Village Cigar Headquarters is your #1 destination for cigar and tobacco needs. VCH carries all of the top cigar brands, including Cohiba, Ashton, Opus X, Padron, and Arturo Fuente. For 10 years, we have provided aficionados of every palate the best the cigar industry has to offer. Voted 6 years straight as Long Island's best cigar lounge. VCH caters to events outside of the lounge like weddings, birthdays, festivals, or even martial arts events. Come check out Village Cigar Headquarters, the standard of all cigar lounges.
All right, guys, continuing on with this round. It's been exciting so far. Let's go. All right, here we go. Well, hold on, Felipe. Well, let everyone know who these guys are. Coming out, fourth man from Team Serra, Eli Copel. And the number 4 man from UFC Gym is Mark Reyes.
It's getting intense though.
All right, here we go.
A little bit.
The lights, the red lights. I like the red lights.
Is that like red light therapy?
Yeah.
I need it.
Oh, look at this.
I like this though. Two purple belts, man. These guys pretty
They
evenly
look
matched. You can
very,
see it, right?
yeah, they look very similar in size.
That's just about to jump in the seat with Matt Serra.
It was funny. I saw the shirt. I didn't see his face. I go, oh, Kimura Savage. That guy's a Kimura Savage. I look at his face. Yeah, he's a Kimura Savage.
Look at this.
I like this.
Look
Side
at
to
this.
side by Elo.
Yeah. He hooked the leg in like a Chigaki situation.
Stuck in an armbar. He's on an armbar.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
And then the scramble.
That
and
doesn't
the
look right.
scramble. That's 2 points. That's 2 points. If his arm is not broken, that's 2 points.
Yeah, that was an interesting angle. I don't know if it was like bent in like hitchhiker escape style.
I'm still thinking like IBJJF. I'm like, yeah, listen, the reset, it sucks, but it's 2 points.
A little housekeeping.
That was a deep submission. I wonder where, Mark's head is. Eli too. After you have a submission like that and somebody
could be a
escapes.
letdown, right?
Yeah,
Could be a letdown. Good on Eli because Mark had a really high lapel grip and jumped on it right away.
Yeah.
As they went down, he was going side to side, but it seems okay.
That kind of explosivity and go for it. You either have that or you don't. Guys that have that naturally are dangerous at the gym.
Yes, they are.
In a good way.
Yes.
In a good way.
In the best way possible. But Mark seems okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to go. We're ready to go back.
They're starting on the armbar position.
That's interesting.
Oh, because he was hitchhikered?
Yeah, all right. So the arm was in a safe place.
Yeah. I trust Felipe with whatever his decision is, but I know if I were on the bottom, I would. No, we're standing up.
Yeah,
No.
IBJJF submission out of bounds. Don't they stand him up?
Yeah, but this is not. It's not this.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is not. This is sub
got you.
only.
Yeah, no, I got
You can't give away that. Not get something for it.
Okay. It's straight now. It's straight now.
It's almost that's a really tough
All right.
situation.
Yeah.
So now the number 5 man for Team UFC, AJ Saniza.
All right, let's see how this starts off.
Tough spot on that restart.
Oh.
Nice foot sweep.
It is, but that's where they were.
Yeah, no, it's fair. It's fair. I'm not complaining about it.
The guy
That's just-
stopped cranking his arm because his foot was in the TV.
Thank you for not breaking the TV.
Yeah, they did. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, as you could probably pick up here, the Team UFC guys, a lot of them are light, but they had the one really big guy, but then they got 4 light guys.
So what are we fighting for right now? What's going on right here? Let's break this down. Team Serra has got 4 wins,
So this is the last man for
and this is the last man for Team.
So Team UFC has
Team
to
UFC.
submit.
has to submit and then submit again
Yep.
to tie.
So now that we know what has to be done,
Eli, you know the task at hand.
It's a big
I'm
job.
Sorry, AJ.
Yeah. Eli, all he has to do is last. He's done his work for the day. Well, he's got to go again.
there's a little bit of size here. There's
Yeah.
obviously the belt difference. Let's see.
I'm getting the feeling AJ has a little bit of judo there after that foot sweep, and he tried another takedown. That give me the impression maybe he's got a little judo.
We got a lot of this coming up, too. We got 2 more teams to come out, and then we got the finals. This is going to be exciting. I'm on the edge of my seat every one of these matches so far.
Well, especially now, there's a lot to play for right now, and unfortunately, I think that there's a little bit of a skill discrepancy here, and AJ's trying to find his way in and trying to find an opening, but I don't think Eli's going to give him anything.
Yeah, Eli's defending everything well.
Yeah.
And again, what we talked about before is that's the strategy. All he's got to do is survive here, right?
Yeah, and save himself for the
Exactly.
next round.
Yeah. But, then the thought process is, okay, well, if you're that much better than the guy, then maybe submitting him and getting him out of there might be better than...
Okay, get him out faster.
Yeah.
Could be, but you also know that you could burn a lot of that gas.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you play it that way, right?
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. The way you should
These
play
are
your
these
game
are
most of
the
the time.
these are the strategies that you have to one, think to yourself, talk over with your teammates.
It's really how you should be playing your jiu-jitsu all the time, right? Very
nice job.
This is why you get the guy out of there.
Try-
You get
Do
the
not
guy-
play.
Yes, don't play with him. Look, he's letting him do it. You see, this is what I thought. But regardless, that overhead sweep was legit.
It was.
And if he gets in an Ashigarami and maybe he yanks your foot really hard and he hurts you, or compromises you a little bit, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely playing very confidently.
Melted into mount there.
Yeah. Good. There we go. Nice triangle from the mount situation.
It seemed like both arms were in there.
No, I think he's over the
Oh,
shoulder.
yeah, he is. I think that's a wrap. It's going nice and slow. Appreciate that.
And a valiant effort there, AJ. Eli's a tough guy. And that's it. Team Serra wins the first round. We're coming back in a little while against the winner, Royal versus Savage. We're going to take 2 minutes. We're going to get a couple super fights. Oh, I'm sorry. Take 2 minutes. We'll start the next round.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com.
Gary here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, tat, the number 2.com. Here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, tat, the number 2.com.
All right, everybody, we're back for the next part of Team Series 2, Episode 3. We have Team Savage and Team Royal. Let's go. Come on out to the mat. David Urea for Team Royal starting it off. And starting it off for Team Savage, Ryan Mujed. When you're ready, Professor. Homage.
All right. We've seen David before, right?
Yes. We were supposed to have a super fight last time, and it didn't work out.
So Team Royal and Savage here. That's a nice little, Ashiwaza foot sweep attempt there. And I think that Royal won the no gi, and now they're in the gi. This is a different
No,
squad.
they didn't win it. They took second.
Oh.
Vanguard won it.
Vanguard.
But they won their individual trials.
They did.
They made it to the
They
finals.
won their night.
Trials,
Yeah.
I like it.
I remember because it was at their gym. And
LIJJN Team Trials. That's what you call it.
there we go. Yeah, boom. Coin it, phrase it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That was
Solid
a nice
drag.
judo movement.
It's got to hang on that collar though when you do that.
You have to believe. And sometimes it's hard to believe.
Good job.
Yeah, good reversal, dogfight, kind of like single to a double. He's controlling the knee line here. Oh, leg choke attempt. He uses the sweep. Finishing it from mount is a little bit difficult. You gotta have a lot of skill.
I went to move to the cross choke.
Ryan's game, a great reaction at loop choke.
Excellent little sequence there. These guys are really.
Back and forth. Yeah, it was back and forth on the
Yeah.
feet, and back and forth on the ground. Fun. Let's restart. All right, did a good job breaking that posture. This overhook can be fun. He's go back
He's going
on
for a
the
loop
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
From the closed guard this time.
He doesn't have his head higher than his head, though.
I think that maybe his grip was a little too deep. He wasn't able to get the hand underneath. People do it differently, though. That choke, there's a lot of variations to it. But I usually
that
like
on,
that
take
grip
the
a little
back.
looser.
A nice sweep. Nice sweep. You got to move his hips a little more.
See how he's driving through. He's keeping him away with that bottom knee. That you see that bottom knee let him recover the close guard. If they don't beat the knee, you can usually recover close guard.
So we get the weights on this. David's 183. And Ryan's 174. So not too far from each other. Oh, no, loop choke again. I better watch out for that next time.
See, right here, you gotta isolate the arms. Yeah, climb up. His elbows are kind of high.
Yeah, well, that's the next level, right? When you learn to switch from one to the other, when you realize it's time.
But right now, it's time. It's submission only. So you should always be advancing for the submission.
Yeah, but you got to know when it's time to let one go.
Yeah. That loop choke, you let it go.
And move to the next. Like,
Yeah.
What door just opened?
Yeah, and I'm liking how this is a normal IBJJF event. He's using that loop choke to, sweep and wind up and mount. And he's, if this is a IBJJF tournament, he's racking up his points.
He's got the instep, trying to get out of that half guard. Yeah, there you go. He slides to the side control.
Well, I think everybody's having fun today here at the brewery.
The atmosphere over here in the darker room is really good.
Yeah, it's a little more kumite.
Yeah, it really highlights the fighters. This is a more intense atmosphere for sure.
Got kumite vibes.
Anytime that movie's on, I'll watch it.
And beer.
That and Roadhouse, right? Can't turn off Roadhouse.
I haven't seen the new one. Did you see the new one?
I haven't. I like the classics.
I'm going to give a quick shout out to Great South Bay Brewery. We come here often, and they always have some beer that I love. I always find a different one that I love. There's a lot of microbrews out, let's be honest. And you can go and not find a beer that's any good, or that you like. And I always find one.
And what is it today?
Today, I'm drinking both of their stouts. They got a coffee stout that's awesome, and then they got like a nitro stout that's like very smooth, like a Guinness.
Excellent.
Both of them really good.
Yeah, it's been kind of like Great South Bay Brewery too. Just they've grown so much. They started out as like a little. They've got a couple different spots now. One more railroad station.
Yeah. Well, we're so happy with our relationship with them, and we hope that they do well straight up. But he's always turned. He's gonna become.
No, but he doesn't have control of the leg anymore, so. You see, this is the issue there, right? A lot of close submission attempts, really, really cool fight. Both guys get eliminated.
But, again, everybody's got a role to play, right, Avello? So, we just had a blue belt take out a purple belt.
Good match, guys. That was exciting and fun. We're going to take 1 minute. We'll start with the next two.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com.
Gary here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, number 2.com.
All right, we are back again. We have the second man on each team. Out of Team Royal, we've got Trevor Nance. And from Team Savage, the number 2 man is Jose Castillo. Homage.
These are NFL defensive linemen, offensive linemen going at it right now. These guys are 250, 270.
Let's see what the weight is. You can look at that. I don't want to look away in case they come at me.
Jose, 250.7, and we have for Trevor, 276.1. We want to be as specific as we can.
It's interesting that both teams put that big guy second. And
Yeah.
the other team did too. UFC put their big guy second also.
That might be some extra statistics AI type of compilation teams are doing now.
They asked AI, they asked Gronk.
Yeah. Well, how should we stack our lineup?
Skynet said, big guy number 2.
ChatGPT.
By the way, I use it for everything.
Including my own.
I send an email and I say, make this smarter. I'm not even joking around. It makes it better.
So this is definitely an issue having a guy that's big on top of you here. Both are big guys. Let's see the kind of strategy that bottom man employs, because we can't be here for too long. And
There's
getting at
plenty
it.
of time. If I'm the top guy and I'm big, I'm going to let him feel my way over a while. I'm not going to waste any energy pushing too hard for a sub quite yet.
We were doing Shark Tank rounds, and towards the end, I had to go with my daughter, and I was so tired that I just said, you know what, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to feel this wave for the next 2 minutes, because I'm not moving.
This is your daughter, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
She's 3? No, I'm kidding.
I see your daughter's doing well, though, in competition, so keep
doing
whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Both of them. Kids program is the lifeline of any jiu-jitsu school.
He's got the Kimura. He lost.
I'm a big fan of always from side control. That if you can get that under that elbow, you got a lot of options on that arm.
There's no. You should always dig for the Kimura or the American lock.
Oh man, resisting. I'd like to see a heel defense.
Step
There we
over,
go.
step over.
Yeah, this is now he's turning. Now he's grabbing his arm, bringing his elbow into his body. This is you have to defend this a little better.
Yeah, he can grab his opponent's hand. Got a wrist lock there.
He did put him back in half guard, though, during this.
Okay.
That was pretty resilient on that. That was dangerous.
Yeah.
It still is dangerous.
If he gets his hand off the ground and starts pushing his hand towards his butt, the problem is that you're pushing on the ground and you're not getting that full rotation that you need to finish, right? So, there. See, this is
He's not at the end of the lever, too. If you notice where his hand is,
He's a little high.
He's a little high. He doesn't quite have the leverage. I mean, at 270, do you really need all the leverage?
he finishes that on everybody in class and training every day.
Exactly. He's like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, that was a lot. Well, I hope he's.
Usually the second attempt on it, you weaken the arm now, and it's going to be a little easier the next
Yeah,
time.
we'll see how he feels tomorrow on that shoulder. Sometimes the adrenaline allows you to not tap. So you should.
Trevor was going thumb in, maybe like a break cutter. And it belly.
He's going for an armbar. You can see he's coming around this other side here. Nope.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of keeping his elbows just enough out of danger. Just enough out
I want
of
to
danger.
keep the TV out of danger here. Let's see. All right. Thanks, fellas.
Good hip switch. Right, he has an answer to all the movement.
Yeah, might have a head and arm coming in here. The Sultan of, what's that guy's name? He does that sit back where you grab the head and you sit on the chest. Sultan of chokes.
No, that's like a camel clutch.
Yeah, there you go. It's something like that. No, but it's very similar. We can call it that.
Rest in peace, Iron Sheik.
I love this Americana from Casey Katami position. I teach it to the kids. I wonder if it's IBJJF legal for the kids, but that's what he's going for.
You might find out.
Yeah, with the legs, that's great. That's a great one. Yeah.
You can get so much power off of that. You're using your legs. All you got to do is turn onto your knees. And
45 seconds to go. A lot of energy.
Again, look.
By Trevor.
Trevor's dominated.
Finally said enough's enough.
Perfect.
Ooh, next man up. Let's go.
Oh, snap.
Big man against the freshman.
Oh, snap.
Gotta be careful.
Gotta get the clock right.
I like this.
Yeah, I'm going blast
now.
double.
He's gotta go now. All right, he's on the bottom. Close guard will help here, but you can't let him chill on the close guard, right?
Yeah, I think the better strategy would have been like we saw with the guy from Team Serra who blast double the purple belt Polish wrestler guy. You know what I mean? Like,
But
go
weight
right
discrepancy in this one is a little bit more than the
It is.
that.
It's extreme.
This one's extreme.
Yeah, what is James? James is 150. It's a 100-pound difference here.
Yeah.
125 pounds.
I still say maybe a little better than pulling guard.
You can't risk a double on this guy because if you get trapped underneath him, I mean, he's underneath him anyway. But at least he has his legs in front. He
Low
has-
single maybe, get out.
Sweep single, get around the guy.
I'm just going to keep his posture broken down as much as possible and ride this out.
Yeah.
It's a long ride though, man. It's
Don't
still got
get
5
fresh.
minutes.
You just got to stay close. Stay close. Don't try. Don't forget that college. It's not happening. Just keep him down. Grab his belt right now. Stay attached to him.
If there's a way that he can like koala climb and find an angle to his back, and this is that would be the best path to victory. That's where I'd be going for.
Agreed. Trying to armbar this guy, or even trying to choke.
No. You're not trying.
You're not choking.
I like how he's using that grip around.
Look.
That's good for posture, but
Look, we're saying all these things, and that's a very deep grip. And that's a very deep grip. And now he's got to give it
he's got to get
everything.
his elbow down.
Yeah.
He's got to get that elbow down.
You don't get that. Oh, he's grabbing the gi. That's how you really do it. The thing is that much like deadlifting, much like lifting weights, eventually, like your grip gives out. If you you know that when you deadlift, maybe you can lift more, but your grip. Similar situation here. If he got that grip on somebody his size, this would be very, very serious.
Even this is great right now, just because he's got his posture down and it doesn't allow him to do anything. He's not going to feel his weight.
Yeah, I guarantee Trevor's trying to sit up, and he's pulling on that the whole time.
Yeah, it's tough.
If the big guy gets a little desperate and he's tired and he's breathing hard, and this is what 3 minutes on this, he powers out of it with a good posture.
You got to get your guard back though, buddy.
It's the underhook that got him there.
Yeah.
He's gonna open up his guard.
But you got to. He's really better off just trying to keep that close. Now it's a world of hurt.
Yeah, Trevor's giving him the business.
There we go. But with a big guy like this, you just can't chill in half. You got to go to half, and then you see how he's trying to sneak the
kinda
bottom
going
leg
like
out.
Ezekiel here.
Oh. Yeah, you go to half, and then get both legs in front. And then grab it. Yes.
Yeah, Trevor's tired. He's been working.
If he... He's on the key.
Let's go easy.
No.
Right now, he should hide that on his back.
I have a soft spot for the small guys, right? But with this Kimura grip, he can just really work
I hope
this.
he doesn't wrench it like he did on the other guy. This little guy.
Even in the half guard, this can be a problem.
He's going straight.
Oh, let's go. You gotta come right up. I'm sorry, my friend. You did your job today.
Let's go. No doubt.
You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No pressure. All the pressure.
Oh shit. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta throw it away. You gotta go. Go live.
Yes. More.
Anesthesia looks like
That was savage, right? From Team Savage.
Awesome stuff. Look, right away, that's how you get it. He's tired. Yeah, he's done.
I know, right, Trevor. You did your job today, buddy. Go get him here. All right. Here we go.
I hear his coaches yelling out, no body lock. Easier said than done.
Go back.
All right, who do we have here now? Where we got to let's get
Eduardo Silva.
All right, the number.
Oh, this is the sequence we've been working in
This
class.
guy is he's a
Butterfly shoulder crunch.
Half butterfly, shoulder crunch, attack the near side arm, attack the far side arm, make upper body connections.
So Eduardo's 146 pounds. He's the number 3 man. And let's see, where are we at on Team Savage?
I think he's number 4.
Anestis.
The cross collar choke, where I call it the cheap one. That's what I tell my kids. Just throw out the cheap one sometimes. You know, you might score an advantage out of it, or you might get somebody really tired and gets panicky with even just losing a little bit of air to breathe.
Yeah, that cross collar choke with the kids too. Like teach them like deep with the one hand, and then pull that far across, and then you hook, and just like get that crush tap. You know, it may be cheap at your school, but our school it's not cheap.
So
The cheap one.
Anesti's 217, so we got a 60-pound difference here.
217 is nothing to sneeze at.
What would you say, John? What's the weight difference that you could, when you were rolling, you consider, all right, now I'm starting to feel this guy?
100 pounds.
Wait, what?
But John's a freak. You know, he's a freak.
Okay.
I mean, I'm used to fighting guys that are really heavy. 225. I get maybe 75 pounds. Like, all right.
No.
They're giving up
The minute they start getting like 30 pounds,
Yeah, I was gonna say
but
40.
if you're
40
150,
pounds.
if you're a 150-pound guy, you're giving 50 pounds up on the
Oh,
regular.
always.
On the regular.
Always.
So it's just not, it's not, that doesn't feel weird. No.
Eduardo's used to this. Is that what you're saying?
if you're in the same skill level as the person, that's when it becomes like I can beat up white belts, I can beat up blue belts, I can beat up purple belts, that all day.
My professor's Milton Regis. It's 200 for 215.
Yeah.
You know, world champion.
Those are the toughest guys.
I'll
200.
vouch for that.
So there's no, strength advantage and skill advantage. It's a rough night.
But you know what the thing is? Eventually, everybody kind of catches up. Like my students catch me every now and then with a little, got me off balance there.
As your levels go higher, it's harder to continue. You slow down in your growth, for sure. It definitely.
But in the
You
room,
will catch up.
People get they adapt to your BS. Like it's just like you get in these stalemates where a couple months ago it's like, I was in a stalemate.
And you're teaching them your game too. Your students.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm keeping some stuff in the back. You're on your own, kid. This is not for you.
There's one move. That
Grandmaster Mansour had a parable about that. It's too long ago. And that's too,
I always use nothing in jiu-jitsu is invented, only discovered. Which is what this saying.
yeah.
And it's true. It's like, you know, sometimes you've been doing something. I've been doing this 18 years, and you like all of a sudden you're like, wait, that was there the whole time.
Here's another Grandmaster Spun story. You ready? He says, you know the Kama Sutra? Every position in there is a jiu-jitsu position. So he said jiu-jitsu without submission is just sex.
Pause.
That's his quote.
Heavy pause there.
That's a Grandmaster.
Yeah,
once saw
jiu-jitsu without submission is the Kama Sutra.
Yeah, I learned that at one of his kids' classes.
You know what? There's so many little funny moments that you look back at and
Straight ankle.
he's turning into it.
Yeah, his hand's very low, but he's a strong guy. See how low his hand is? His hand's like on his hip.
So this is like
defending
this is
himself.
outside Ashi, and he's using the legs as leverage. He's got to get him down. Look at the stone cold face he's got going on. This is
not too worried.
Jiu-Jitsu Tournament 101. Don't even let them see you squirm because they'll give them an
Look at
advantage
that. I like
for
how
it.
he's defending it.
Poker face.
Yeah.
Poker face.
You can't even like gargle because they'll give them an advantage for the gargle.
Well defended, man. And passed.
Why not? Why not is the choice.
He came to have fun today.
Yeah.
No expression. Still expressionless. Didn't even have fun in that. Come on.
That's just a lot of days' work for him, apparently.
Eat ankle locks and explosive back takes.
This kid's been attacking the turtle since he's a baby.
I think he's straight from Brazil, actually. He's been at Royal. Actually, I saw him at the last couple of events. I've seen him there. Mopping up after school. He's cleaning up. I think he lives on the mats.
Nice.
He's probably sleeping there at Royal.
I would. When I was young, that's an easy choice.
I only wish I had the opportunity.
Yeah, I didn't even have the choice. No slams. No slams.
Make sure he knows. Make sure he knows. Don't walk out of bounds, right? If he walks out of bounds,
It's submission only.
That was fun, guys. Both of you guys are great. We're going to take 1 minute and come back. They're going to catch my breath. Woo!
Yeah, let me ask Felipe that question. What if he walk? I mean, he wouldn't, but like.
All right, just catching my breath after that last match.
We're ready to move on. All right, for Team Royal, the number 4 man, Joseph Aguas. And for Team Savage, number 5 man, Gabriel Curtis. Pressure's on Gabriel, he's got to get it done. When you're ready, Professor. Go watch.
Somewhere in the middle. All right, back at it. Gabriel Curtis and Joseph Aguas.
Nice takedown.
We definitely have a nice crowd here today. This is it's really cool to be doing this in front of people and on a Saturday night, everyone enjoying themselves. So, shout out to everybody who came and supporting.
Listen, we need it. You know, people got to support events, they got to keep having them. But I think they're having fun.
These events are always fun, and again, the intimacy of the venues that you guys are using, it's like you're right on the mat. You know, you've always put the right spots, so that's up to you guys.
All right, next man on. Oh, that's it. Royal wins this round. That's right, that's the last man. All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes. We're going to run a couple super fights. We're going to go to the 3rd place match. Be right back.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com.
Gary here from LIJJN talking about Loyalty Tattoo. They're located at 419 Great East Neck Road in West Babylon, and they're owned by Eric Desmond, who happens to not only be an amazing artist, but a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been tattooing for 33 years, and this is the 6th anniversary of the shop. I've seen his work. A bunch of the guys we train with have had work done by him. It's absolutely incredible stuff. They adhere to all Board of Health standards and guidelines with a strict focus on COVID-19 restrictions and protocols. Please check out loyaltytattoo.com. That's the word loyalty, tat, the number 2.com.
Really incredible. So many people came. It's super packed out. First of all, I love this place. It's great. Also, Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network, they did a great job at advertising, so it's super packed out.
I really like it. It's a great venue. I love the intimacy of the mats and the crowd. Everyone's right there. The energy is electric, so it's good.
I think it's awesome. It's a great place, great beers, great people.
I mean, this is awesome. I mean, I just got finished wrestling Division 1 for 6 years, and we cut 20 pounds, and we wrestle in front of our trainer and maybe 2 fans. So coming out here and having this whole crowd, it's awesome.
Greatly ran, very professional. It's a great opportunity for all the
all the local guys to come up and show their skills. It's all about the fun. It's all about getting after it.
Awesome.
And that's what it's about.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing experience, you know. I was really working hard to be here. It's not easy, let me tell you, but it's all about dedication, discipline and determination. I changed my diet, I was working hard, training. I went to Brazil for 2 weeks, and actually I was training there too, so my special thanks for people in Brazil, and for all my students, my instructors, my professors, my family. I'm so happy today, but I'm even more happy for you. Love you.
All right, we're here at the over 40 mat at East Coast MMA. Cheers.
Salud.
Cheers. All right, we're here with Vinny at the open mat, East Coast MMA.
Great time.
Let's go. Getting some good rolls in today, Vin?
Oh, yeah.
Now,
3 black belts to start off the day after you.
After me. And how many times did you catch me in a 6-minute round? Okay, we've got to go now. You guys have a great day.
LIJJN, hanging out with Jeff George, a gracious host today at UCMA. And we had the over 40 open mat, master chef as well as the martial artist. And we had a wonderful time. Everybody had a few nice beers. We had some rolls, some beers, and great food provided by my man here. Thank you so much.
Always, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys coming over, man. Man, don't miss the next one. Cool, you guys have to show up to Long Island Jiu-Jitsu's open mat. They're fucking amazing. Oof.
I'm very excited to be moving here to Long Island. It's a great environment, friendly environment. I'm so stoked to be moving here and open my academy. We have Marissa Santana show some cool techniques here. The house is packed. Everybody's super happy, super excited, and you know, it's such a great time.
Hold on. You're gonna tell them who you are. All right. All right, from Progressive Martial Arts, Ivan Picon. Been with us before many times. Good to see you, Ivan. And from Longo MMA, we have Gregory, Tyle. These guys are blue belts, 160 pounds, ready to scrap. When you're all ready, Professor. Come on.
Get it, Ivan, let's go!
He starts with a 12-0 advantage.
Handicap match.
I like that.
All right, this is Ivan's 5th appearance with us. He's got two wins and 2 losses.
Has Gregory, I apologize, I was looking at text and whatnot. So, has he been here before as well?
Yes, this is Gregory's 3rd appearance. And he's got 1 win against Kyle Kiefer and a loss against Jacob Zinkowitz.
You know, seeing the evolution of fighters that you've had, like multiple shows, is one of the really cool things that you guys provide.
Yeah, it's been cool to see some of them grow. You know, they definitely change and do better, and you could see a different guy sometimes.
These shows are a great catalyst for everything. Right? Tournaments, teaching, you know, really, this are the best testing grounds for your technique and confidence. Give confidence, giving people confidence.
Yeah. I think the pressure cooker nature of like just one match, like all on the line, your team watching you, like everybody focused on just you. Like I love that about this. You know what I mean? You can kind of get lost at a tournament, where, believe it or not, it feels more daunting, but it's not. You know, there's 10 mats going on.
I wish. Sometimes I want to get lost in a tournament. Too many people watching.
Everybody's watching.
Yeah,
Everybody's watching. I know I'm watching. I go back on flow and I go, what you mean?
So he gets a penalty for not pulling guard properly.
Yeah,
so has to make a solid, a little bit longer connection.
Let me tell you, this being a ref, especially with these IBJJF rules, is so difficult. We're so lucky to have Philippe. He's the best.
Yeah, and Philippe's bouncing between rule sets today. You know what I mean? Like, if you have an event, that's one rule set, that's one thing. But Philippe's bouncing between rule sets at one event.
It's one of the more unenviable jobs.
It's hard.
Thankless.
It's hard, and he's near perfect.
You have athletes and coaches yelling at you. Nothing's ever good enough. Everybody got robbed.
It's how fast things happen, though. You know, sometimes everything just happens so fast.
I don't think we've had one complaint with Philippe. Not one.
Left arm under his neck. Left arm under the neck, Ivan. Get to our side. Left leg, butterfly hook, if anything. Rock him side to side, Ivan.
See, again, the lockdown and the whole to whip or not to whip.
Or we're looking to get a butterfly hook.
Always whip. Like I said, we've been working on this. I want an underhook. I want you on your side like this. I want to use the whip up.
Don't.
Whip it good. You have to be a certain age to get that
80s reference.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows a little salt and pepper.
I'm not.
That's salt and pepper.
Oh, you see?
Devo.
No, you see,
You don't know the Lego hats on MTV?
You see, we grew up in different sides of the park. That means the whip it means something different to me than it does to you.
Yeah. That was one of those that your parents didn't understand what it meant. Those
I'm
kids
familiar
with
with
their
both, though.
those kids with their crazy lingo.
I notice it now with my kids. Like that I'm out of it. I'm not in touch. I don't know anything anymore. You have to stop being cool eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even trying.
I don't even try anymore.
Too much
Alright.
work.
Oh, he's got a really, he's been hanging on his neck. And he came up. He was on the bottom here, but he's getting to the feet.
Ashi right there. Sit the butterfly, get Ashi. Get the leg over, you know what to do from here.
Yeah, he has been hanging on quite a while. Great point. This could tie Rock Gregory a little bit here.
No gi, especially this half butterfly. Everyone's playing this guard now. Half butterfly, using that half guard with the high knee shield, shoulder crunch, near side underhook, overhook. I wish he would do more there, right? Like he just tries to grab his head and he kind of gets past the legs.
Look at him trying to pummel his foot into that butterfly, which you're talking about, and it causes Gregory to kind of back out.
Headlock.
Another 2 for that takedown.
He has a good enough bite on the neck that it forces his opponent to disengage.
Butterfly,
Now that he maybe has like a better guard, yeah. But look, he just passes.
Yeah, it's not quite there. I see he's working. Clearly, he's working on it.
He's working on it. He's working on it.
I love it.
Oh, there we go. Throwing the leg over.
I don't think he realized he was in it until it was too late. It's like, oh, there's an applause.
Yeah, Gregory kind of paused and he went, oh,
yeah.
Close to an applause.
So look, there's going to be a shot, and he's going to grab the head, right? And as soon as he gets down to the ground, he's going to get his guard passed. You see the sequence right there?
Yeah.
That happened 4 other times.
And usually he manages to get a knee in there.
Down to 10 seconds here.
Yeah, getting the knee in there, like in a knee on belly position, helps you get your head free. But something like that helps you develop your game, you know? Like, you got to be able to read that situation.
He might
Good
be
scrap, guys.
And it's working.
And Gregory is a hand raise today. I had a good showing as always. Good to see you. Moving on, right to the next. Got Fitch and Alayon from Longo MMA against Brian Lima from the Goro Gym.
I trust the graphics. And the graphics I trust.
Here we go, fellas.
Don't work so hard. Work smarter, not harder.
These guys are blue belts, 162 pounds. They came to scrap today. All right, go watch.
His rash guard says, "Cut your nails." It's a PSA.
Oh, I've seen that one before.
I like that.
I think I saw it on Instagram. All right, so Fitch has been with us once before at Challenge Series 16, and Brian's been with us 3 times before, going back to Challenge Series
This
11.
is pretty deep. He's using that knee as leverage. He's fighting the hands. You see how he's using the hands to defend right there? But this is something to pay attention to.
It's tight. It's
Yeah.
tight. Brian went almost immediately over to, kind of heel inside, like a little Aoki lock kind of situation. He was adjusting.
And Brian gets the hand raised today, Brian. Fitch, you've been here before. We get you back, man. We get you back. We want to see the stuff. All right, guys, we got one more coming up right away. All right. We got Josh Childs. All right, Josh. Get the big boys out here. Josh Childs. Coming from Piero MMA. And from Vanguard, Vincenzo Milione. All right, these guys are unlimited weight.
I wonder if the big guys appreciate being called the big guy.
Watch.
All right, we've had both of these guys before. Vincenzo made a good showing last time he was against Anthony DeJosia.
Yep.
And Josh.
I've seen Josh before too, yeah.
We had him on the blue belt big man bracket. He made it to the finals. No, we didn't. He made it to semifinals, but he beat Mike Reese in the first round. And then he lost to a guy from ECMMA. Can't remember off the top of my head. Both of these guys have wrestling backgrounds, as you can see.
So there will be no guard pull?
So Vincenzo went last time. We had a last minute substitute. This match was supposed to happen in our last event, actually. And Josh got sick or something. And then we had the last minute sub. It was considerably lighter. So we were really excited to get this match happening.
Both being very cautious right now, using.
So in the red, white, and blue shorts is Josh Childs.
Using collar ties and hand position over here.
And all black is Vincenzo Milione.
Bigger guys, nobody wants to be on the bottom first, right? So this is one of those things where they're going to play this out.
Yeah, right now they're hoping for an opening and mistake.
Yeah,
you know?
That's what it is. They're hoping for that mistake. And it might come. And you can force that mistake with good snap downs, good 2-on-1s, good foot position.
Yeah, both of them, as you said, have a wrestling background, so almost got in on a leg. Nice sprawl.
Good defense, good not getting caught underneath. See, when you sprawl, when you shoot like that straight forward, you're really worried sometimes getting caught underneath the guy. It's why people don't really shoot sometimes. But he sucks the leg up and makes a connection to his hip. He's on his back. Nice sequence there.
Yeah, I mean, Josh didn't just give it to him. He had to work for it.
But he was insistent on getting the leg, and the leg led to the grip on the waist, and the grip on the waist led to the back.
That's right. He transitioned well from one to the next, right?
Strong, flattening out Josh.
Yeah. This feels terrible.
Yeah,
this has got to feel terrible.
That's no fun.
And the way he's isolating the elbows like this over here, this is pretty brutal. Oh, he's going to power half. This is a full Nelson. This is like a half Nelson situation.
Try and work up to turtle, Josh.
Just go slow. Just go slow. That's 6 points for you. Go slow.
He's gonna play the late game, Josh.
Josh is not really trying to turtle up, and
you know,
it's difficult because you got a heavy guy on you, but you can't stay here.
Yeah. I mean, the better thing is for him probably to try to roll, at least like give up mount position or like start moving towards
use
mount,
the ground to kind of peel him off of you.
Try to push him into half guard or something during that transition. I mean, just sitting here getting cooked, man. That's the definition right there. He's covering his face.
And there you go, the dark arts right there, using
Alvaro style.
There you go. I can be known for that.
I hear you use that against the kids.
Find his hands. Let's get a little movement.
Some kids that are
only
really
his
good.
kids. Only his kids.
I don't need anything funny business over here. He's got his arm underneath that chin here.
Yeah, his forearms underneath his chin.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. Tough position. Great job. Great job, Vincenzo.
And Vincenzo gets a hand raised today.
Vincenzo excited for his victory.
Good to see you, Josh. Don't worry, I'll have you again.
Good energy, good energy.
All right, we're going to take 2 minutes. We're going to go to the third place round for the team.
Village Cigar headquarters is your #1 destination for cigar and tobacco needs. VCH carries all of the top cigar brands, including Cohiba, Ashton, Opus X, Padron, and Arturo Fuente. For 10 years, we have provided aficionados of every palate the best the cigar industry has to offer. Voted 6 years straight as Long Island's best cigar lounge. VCH caters to events outside of the lounge, like weddings, birthdays, festivals, or even martial arts events. Come check out Village Cigar headquarters, the standard of all cigar lounges.
LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com.
Chronic inflammation is like sand in your joints. It makes them regenerate much faster. Training day in and day out with sore, irritated fingers can leave them knobby and arthritic. Penguin Fingers soft gel cold packs can stop all of that before it ever starts. Penguin Fingers soft gel ice packs for fingers and toes. Available now on Amazon and at penguinfingers.com.
They want to show that they have better. Third place is always exciting. Starting off for UFC Gym, we've got AJ Sinisa. And starting it off for Team Savage, Ryan Mujed. Homach.
I hope I said his name right. That was my best guess.
See, the team third place is really where you find out what kind of heart your team has, because just finished losing is easy.
Wow, sweet. Nice.
Excellent.
He wanted that armbar and a triangle now. Back to armbar.
That was a crazy sequence. And to your point, Avello.
Yes.
These guys,
And now
nobody wants to be fourth place.
Exactly.
And look at he ends up in the. I mean, like what the great work he did. He ends up in now he's on. Somebody's on his back.
And he's pretty
already.
deep on this arm
Yeah.
here. Uses it to get on top.
And it's all over.
I think we should reset them away from the TV.
I want to watch that again. That was
Yeah, I want to
fantastic.
rewatch that. I suspected
great
before
sequence.
that
That was
AJ
about a
had-
minute. That was a minute of just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
AJ gets a chance to show his work, show his stuff against somebody that isn't 100 pounds heavier than him.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is what it looks like when it's a fair fight.
Yeah.
I had said before, I thought AJ had some judo, like the way he was moving around, and he
So far, so good, fellas.
Hit that foot
That's
swing.
fun.
That was no joke.
Let's go. Give it up for him. All right, the crowd having a good time today. We're happy. We're doing this again, April 26th. Look out for it. It's always a good time.
Just
Nice.
slid that knee
Coming
in.
up over here. You see it.
Just
Yeah,
got that
man,
knee over.
yeah.
Changed everything.
Another back in this open guard situation. He throws this lasso hook over. And he's looking to get into the legs here. You see he's switching from the upper body to the lower body, but this guy's passing pretty heavy.
dove
Look
on
at
that.
these
He's got-
guys scrambling.
Better not take your eyes off of him. The sub is going to happen in a second.
If I can't even tell you what the score is at this point.
I stopped keeping
But-
track.
That was fun. Next man on. Let's go. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7,
We have to get a clock.
6,
We have to get a clock.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It'll add to the suspense if we get a clock.
Let's go.
Really?
I think we're going to have to get a clock for
You
that.
get suspended.
We're going to have to
You
get the
get,
belt tied around.
You start in a bad position if you don't tie your belt on time.
Alvaro. Great idea. Starting
All
starting
right.
mount.
This is Gabriel
Ooh,
Curtis out
turtle,
here
turtle,
for
turtle.
Team Savage.
This is great too, because AJ's getting another match against a guy that's not 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this kid.
I'm happy to see his jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. That looked pretty good against the big guy, I have to say.
He did, but
you made him
ultimately-
worry at that show.
Yeah.
I think he's having a good day.
Got a 2-on-1 grip on that near side arm there. He can use it to take the back or to set up an arm bar.
Look right to the mount. There we go. Oh, there you got the triangle.
Very nice move to the head and arm.
You see he dismounts to do this. And he gets it.
Amazing job.
I'm loving this air quotes blue belt jiu-jitsu.
No, these guys
What
are
I'm saying
stringing
doesn't
there.
feel like
Yeah,
blue belt
they're-
jiu-jitsu.
blue belts nowadays, we got all this sources of knowledge to, take from. So they're pretty good nowadays.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because
All right, it's Michael Naughton.
We were looking at the
Michael
knockdown
Naughton
this week.
in for
I
Team
broke out
UFC.
My, mastering Eddie Bravo's book. I'm like looking at a book earlier this week. I'm like, I think I'm missing something.
We're going to pause.
We're going to pause a second here.
Never a good sign. But
I'm going to see how that happened. Was it just
nah, it was a non-contact injury. It was one of those things.
torn meniscus?
Or maybe just sprain, hopefully.
Anyway,
You never know.
Yeah, it could be one of those things that was like a weird pop or something. And hopefully it's nothing.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. He was only in there like a minute. All right, so that was Michael Norton from Team Savage. Yes. So it's going to come up. Oh, Sean Norton. It says Michael here, though.
They're bringing him back in. He's back in.
No, he's got to go.
Team UFC is protesting, as they should. But you know, in the spirit of competition, we should let them fight. There was no submission on.
I think that was right. There was no sub.
Yeah, he didn't escape a sub. This was a non-contact type of thing.
And he goes right to butterfly guard, which
Yeah, it's
tells me his knees
elevated,
all right. Oh, triangle.
Oh no! Hopefully it's not on the side.
Gotta cut an angle. Gotta cut an angle, buddy. Triangle.
You gotta. No, he's getting stacked. There's, you know.
You gotta take that stack off you by getting your head off.
Yeah, look, he's finding the angle right there. There you go. There you go.
But he turns into an armbar. I'll bet you.
He's on an armbar. And he's on it pretty good.
See how he's got the leg? He's using the
Don't be
leg
nice.
to kind of.
Don't be
Yeah,
nice.
you have to rip it right now.
Stomp. There we go.
Yeah.
Got it.
That was about making the little adjustments, right? Make sure the thumb was
Bobby
out.
Nabayama.
Bobby was the one who was protesting the most about the stoppage before, so I wonder
now
what
he's out
kind
for
of
blood.
what kind of smoke he's going to provide. Yeah, you can now rotate into the lock like that. So, but he really had like not a great grip on the foot.
That was kosher though. That felt a little.
Yeah, you can rotate towards the side that you have the. I mean, at least that black belt. I'm not sure if her.
I think you're right. I think it's only brown and black. I gotta have to ask Philippe. Got a little banter going on here.
Yeah, like I said, it got spicy there for a little bit, and all in good time with the ankle lock there.
Who's the next man here for Team UFC?
So these teams are definitely
Nice pass.
out for it right now. They're both corners are chirping back and forth, and it's a live atmosphere. So this is getting spicy. It's getting good.
I hope it's in.
It's all in good spirit. You know, like this is. We're over here fighting in pajamas, guys. Let's not take ourselves too
It's not that
seriously.
deep.
All right, so and that, let's see where we're at here now. Anestis is the number 3 man for Team Savage, and he's on against Bobby. Is that
This
Bobby?
is
in
a
it?
strong man.
Yes, he's a big guy. And he's on Bobby's arm.
So there's 2-2.
And he switches to the armbar. Nice switch. Very nice.
There we go.
All right, here comes Raffo.
This is the match everybody wanted to see. All right, I'm not gonna let. This is the consolation match everybody
Raffo
wanted.
Markowski, number 4.
4 versus 3.
Yeah, so Team Savage is ahead right now.
3-2 on the score. Team Savage is up.
All right, this is not a good time to be sitting in the front row. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that guy's got a really expensive camera over there. You don't want to.
Yeah, I'm looking. I think we're gonna see him at 12.
Good double leg, but you know, this is just the guard pull.
Yeah, it was like kind of between. I think they both were going. One was
Yeah.
going to pull, and the other was going to double leg. Kind of thought about the same thing at the same time. Well, actually, he works from inside the guard. He's behind this elbow. The back take is really there. See, right there.
Yeah.
The elbows, the back take is there.
I mean, Rafael, I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but he's a big man. That's a tough feat, and he's athletic, and, you know, you're going to try to cut an angle on him. He's probably going to square up to you.
Even sometimes with the 2-on-1 grip, getting a guy's arm across.
No, but it was already there. That's what I'm saying. He put it there himself.
Like right here. You see how he's got that arm across right there?
Almost there. It was deep. It was across the stomach before.
This is the
try and
break
push
of the
him.
action that we needed. That was spicy there for, I want to say, 3-4 minutes. Submission.
You wanted a break?
Wow, listen.
Catch my breath. Let's see what's going on here.
I wouldn't be mad if I saw a wrist lock.
I'm surprised that the guard opened there. He was giving him trouble. Stay on. I'll give him a chance.
There's a telling thing here, right? He's opening his guard sporadically, but he's not trying to get out of the closed guard. I think they're just content playing here for a little bit. Like you see, he's gonna. Hopefully, he's got control over the wrist, and he's gonna get a little bit of an angle, and the guard's gonna be open a little bit.
I mean, I'll ask the questions like, you know, you have the gi. Why you wrist control? You know, like I'm grabbing sleeves here. You know, I'm not
Or
trying
at
to
least a
hold
very
wrists.
good grip on the collar. This has got to be his technique. Maybe like a wrist lock technique.
I
Look,
think
you
he's
see
going
right
for a
there.
wrist lock,
Yeah.
But even still, like if you're gonna go for a wrist lock, you know, the sleeve will give you, you'll be stickier. You know, like you're gonna, there's shit you can do there. So, sorry, I said the S word.
It's a family show, man.
I said the sword.
He's doing a good job of making a connection with an arm here, grabbing the wrist, but they're both kind of pummeling. There's a lot happening here, but the action has slowed down.
Look, I just want to point out, Philippe is so good. He's looking at the guy who's getting ready to come on and tell him you got to take your rash guard off.
Let's go, baby!
Multitasking.
While he's doing
He's monitoring the line at the bathroom. You know, he's like, that tap is that keg is almost empty.
Yeah, he's serving beers.
He might be the GOAT, the LIJJN ref.
I agree.
That's no offense to the other guys. Yeah, man.
I'm stalling.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
You want to argue with him? I don't.
There we go. You see that forced him to open up. But you see how Rafa is staying on his knees. He's not really driving. He's not, getting on his feet.
You use the collar, use the lapel, turn him, keep him back in bounds.
Yeah. He stayed on his knees throughout that whole sequence. He's been on his knees this whole match.
I'll tell you what, these are two guys I'd like to see in a super fight sometime. Yeah,
Absolutely. I think it was a really great match.
You can change the dynamic, make it no-gi. Let's see if he gets on his feet. He's got a little chance to think, a little chance to breathe here.
And it is difficult for these guys to come back after like the first round, you cool down.
Well, emotionally and mentally, it's taxing.
It's hard for us, let alone them. I mean, think about what they're going through.
Definitely took a lot of care with that restart.
See, when he finally got off his knees and started driving a little bit, he was able to pass the guard.
Yeah, he's a high-level wrestler. Like I keep seeing the tops of his feet on the mat. I want to see his toes, man. I want to see him driving in. No laces on the mat. It's a wrestling truism.
Well, Estes wants to get on with it. He's ready to go. Let's see where we are here. And Estes is
2
number
minutes to
3.
go.
And Rafa's number 4. So if they both come off.
It's 5 versus 4.
So Team Savage ahead by 1.
This would be a Team Savage win, right? If he stalls him out?
No, we got one more.
Yeah, I'm going to echo what Alvaro said, which is, I want to see this again. I want to see this in Milwaukee or some other.
Yeah, but whatever they
these
want
two
to do.
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is a really great match.
Write that down.
Note to self.
Paper cutter again. And then you switch it back to the crossface. You know, it's one of those things right now where you kind of have to go, but you don't want to rush anything. You want to make sure that you're doing everything technically, but there does come a point where you need to force a technique. Oh,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
look at those
especially
handsome
with
guys
40,
right
with
there.
40 seconds left. You know, with no, you're not going to lose any points.
30 seconds,
Like,
30 seconds.
See if you can catch lightning in a bottle.
Here we go. This is it right here. 40 seconds left. 20 seconds left.
Cut his head off.
And now he's being heavy. He's got a grip across the collar. I think this is forearm to neck. Nothing scientific about this at all, but
Yeah,
it
I
works.
thought it was an Ezekiel, but he definitely didn't have the his thumb in the back of the belt. So I think you're right, Albert. I think he's just trying to miss.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't have to be fancy or scientific. Just forearm to neck.
Time. We're going to take 1 minute. Great effort. Guys, listen, we'd like to see you guys in the super fight maybe, huh? You guys come back, do it again? Super fight? Nogi? Fine, whatever you want. Let me know.
Nogi super fight.
All right, we'll be back in just a minute. All right, moving on. Back to it. It's time to bring out the number 4 man from Team Savage, James Wang. And the number 5 man from Team UFC, Mark Reyes. Mark's got to get it done. His back's against the wall. Oh my.
So we have 2 new competitors. And we get an immediate takedown.
Yeah, and from a strategy perspective, like if James, if it's a draw at the end,
Team Savage wins.
Team Savage wins. So Mark's got to he needs submission.
Yeah.
One of the worst things is getting a takedown and then getting trapped in the closed guard, or needing to be active and getting trapped in the closed guard is a killer of momentum.
It's open. Don't let it close again.
So vice versa, right? If you want to kill the guy's momentum, if you want to stop, put him in closed guard, hang on the collar, grab his head, knees to chest, create the angle.
James doing a good job with that butterfly.
It's definitely keeping the distance, right? That's really the only hook that's keeping it. He had to turn it to a Z guard type of thing, but it's the only thing that's keeping him off of it.
There we go. He's going to push down on that foot. There we go.
If Mark got athletic here, I think he would pass. He's back to him.
You got time.
So,
You got
but he beat
time.
the knee there. He's got a nice grip. Well,
James Fisher for the lockdown.
See this lockdown. Everybody's using it, but not like the way, not offensively, right?
Let's whip up.
I like how he brought his knees back to his chest and ended up in the closed guard again. There we go. Close guard.
Close guard under 4 minutes to go.
You can catch a breath here. You can set up an attack from here.
And you look at the grip that James has with his right hand. He's squeezing that for all he's worth, but it's really not doing
It's not
him any
doing
good. It's just
anything,
he's
yeah.
just exhausting his hand. That
Yeah.
grip's got to be way higher.
Yeah,
If I'm going to expend that kind of energy on a grip, it's going to be to break you down.
But remember when you were a blue belt?
No, I don't.
It was that long ago?
I was super technical. It was that long ago, by the way.
Yeah, and there wasn't any. Well, there was only a few purple ones.
Unicorns.
That's one of the biggest things. Oh, he's on the neck here.
Does he have the collar grip?
He's trying to fit a
He's like
darts
going to a
through.
darts,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's trying to
he's
fit a darts through. He's trapped in the half guard. Look, his power half Nelson to kind of like wrench him
He's got to
open.
bury that elbow, though, for this power half to really be effective. There he goes. That elbow's got to be super tight.
He has his hands by his neck, which is really like you're using your hands here really than your forearm.
I
But look.
love the knee cut from the power half.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I just use it to get the pad. James doing a good job. He knows what the task is. At this point.
Let's go, Mark.
He understands the assignment. Oh, deep half guard there attempt. Try to turn him over. Did he leave
You gotta
himself
go. You gotta
vulnerable?
keep circling. No, don't
Yeah.
go back to the legs. Not to the head.
Yeah, he's in an
There we
underhook
go.
over here. Yeah, turning around. Back
2 minutes.
control.
All day, all day. That's
Oh,
yours.
the
That's
arm
yours.
bar.
That's yours.
Maybe
Take
could
it
have
home.
set something
Take
up
it
differently,
home.
but I
Take it
appreciate
home.
the attempt for the finish here.
Hang it on the
That
wall.
foot stuck
Hang
there
it
is
on
the
the
worst.
wall.
Oh,
See
look,
how he gets
he got it out.
Squeeze.
He's using his legs to peel off the grip. Now he can't let it get turned over.
Take it home.
He's got to break the grip. He's got to adjust this grip.
Adjust. Yeah. This is excellent time to start adjusting.
Attack the wrist.
It's omoplata.
Use that for the sweep. Just come back up on top.
Push. Push.
Roll again. Roll again.
Roll again. Reroll. Right.
Roll again.
Reroll. Oh, wrist lock. Arm
There's
bar.
something
Extending
there.
that arm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
he's extending
something
that
there.
He's got to use the inside
Maybe
of his
keep
thigh.
more grip
All right, he doesn't
here.
have to panic. He's got a minute. There we go.
There you go.
Let the back step now.
This could be a
Let's
triangle
go.
attempt.
Big circle with your heel. There we
There
go.
you go. All right, he's got a minute to cook him in the triangle from the top position.
Don't take the bait. Don't go to the armbar.
No. You have to go to the armbar.
Let's go. Let's go. You got to get up and get the next guy. You did your work, but you're not done. Number 5.
More money, more money. The next guy is injured.
Anyone else from that team?
Oh, so the next man is not coming out? He's injured. That's it for Team UFC. The last man can't come out. Team UFC gets the victory. Team Sours making a great showing. That was exciting. All right, guys, we're going to do one super fight in about a minute, and then we go to the finals. We'll be right back.
trained under Professor Carlos since 2019 under the Jiu-Jitsu Modern flag. Great brotherhood. I've met the most amazing people in my life. Jiu-Jitsu with Jiu-Jitsu Modern has changed my life in so many ways. Right now, currently, my son George, my daughter Gianna, and my wife Josephine, we all currently train under Jiu-Jitsu Modern. I've been competing a lot. I've been to Orlando, IBJF, we did Charleston. Recently we did Vegas Worlds, we did PANS as well. Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network is doing right now is going to create a big movement in the next probably 5 to 10 years. And without sponsorship, it's going to be a lot harder and tougher to make it happen. And that's why it means a lot to me to sponsor Jiu-Jitsu tournaments on Long Island with Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network. So when you get a chance, come on down to Village Cigar headquarters. We're located at 185 Waverly Avenue. We're also located in Babylon Village, 212 East Main Street. Come on down, see our biggest cigar selection. We are a cigar bar sports lounge. Come down, support us so we can support you.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Mario Esquivias. I'm here at Gameberg Training Center. I represent Barry Yoshida. I'm a Barry Yoshida brown belt, representing Barrett Submissions. And today I'm gonna react to 3 of my matches that I had with the organization Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network. I've had the privilege of competing with them 3 times, and today I'm gonna make some commentary and reacting to my submission finishes to the Robin Lock, which I hit 3 times in all 3 appearances in my competition. So I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so for this match, I am facing Eddie Gomez, and this is actually the first time that I ever, I went to New York. I went to New York with my family, and it was a good experience. I remember it was, I think, at the onset of 2022, because we still had to wear masks when we were walking around New York. But this was at 10th Planet Long Island, and I remember this is the second event that they ever hosted, which was pretty cool because it's been pretty cool watching the transition as the organization has grown, going from gyms to breweries and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So in this case, Eddie was actually beating me 10-0. He is actually doing a pretty good job. Really tough guy. He's an AOJ brown belt. And his pressure was actually really good. His technique was good. So he's beating me 10-0, and I remember right here he's trying to get a cross choke, and I'm defending really well, keeping my chin tucked and everything. So right here, as he dips his hands in deeper, I remember there was a point where he kind of like relaxed, and that's when I kind of like bridge out, and then his arm comes in deeper to like closer to my chin. And I remember I just bridge over, and as I bridge him over, we get into like this scramble position right here. So I buck him over, do almost like a modified Iranian. And then once we're in this position right here, I'm able to catch the arm. And then right as soon as I'm able to catch the angle, the angle's a little off, but I'm able to catch the elbow. And then once I connect my wrists together, then I just I angle it down. And I believe in this case, like I had stepped my foot over in order for me to be able to get the final finish. And I remember everyone got caught off guard because I was losing, and everyone was like, oh my god, it kind of came as a surprise.
Oh, we got an armbar. Oh my goodness, wow, nice.
Make that trip from San Diego worthwhile, huh?
Amazing finish. I actually got submission of the night, so thank you for that. It was actually really cool. In the second video, I'm going up against Ivan Perez, and I believe this was exactly about a year later. I came in back for their Challenge Series 10, and this is when I believe it was in Queens or Astoria, one of the two, and it was actually pretty cool. So the venue was great, and so in this case, we both started standing. He was leaning heavy with the collar ties, and I remember I shot in. I went in for a takedown. I used my feints usually to go for either a double or a single, just to kind of get them into that motion where they hover on top of me, and I'm able to catch the arms. Like in this case, I'm leaning down, I'm in my turtle. He reaches his arm in. I remember I'm able to catch it with my I'm able to catch his arm over the elbow, and now in this case I'm able to sit him through. And again, like once I sit them through, the angle's a little bit better here. So once I'm able to sit them through, you know, I stay on the elbow, I connect my wrist, and I remember in this case I had it tight, but he's doing a really good job at weaving his feet in between my hands. So I'm not able to get the pry I'm not able to pry, so I'm able to get enough pressure. So right here, like he's putting his feet over my arm. So in this case, I had to be patient, keep the elbow tight, and scoot back. And then once I'm able to get it off right here, then I put my foot over the arm, and I just finish right here.
There it is, right there.
You got it.
Call me crazy, but the man after my own heart.
And then for this last one, you know, the most recent one that I just competed, you know, I almost had a fourth Robin lock. You know, I competed against two Dylans actually, which is actually kind of funny, but Dylan O'Regan in this case, you know, really tough guy, super fast guillotine attacks, you know, respect. You know, he caught me off guard a couple of times. You know, in this case, actually, we were doing stand-up right here, and I do a feint where, you know, when we tie up, as long as the elbow's on the inside, I kind of like weave my arm through, and I'm able to like kind of like catch the elbow, do like almost like a standing Robin lock, so to speak. But in this case, he actually, as soon as I weaved my arm through to catch his elbow, he actually sat through for the guillotine. I actually ended up like DDTing my head on the floor, so kind of rattled me a little bit. But in this case, you know, we rolled down. And you know, he's trying to get his guillotine, but I'm able to bounce over to the other side so that he's not able to settle on his guillotine. In this case, once I bounce to the other side, I catch the arm, I have the elbow, I'm holding onto my wrist right there, I'm kicking it back, and then once I'm able to put my foot over, then that's just all the pressure that I need to be able to break it. And of course, I gotta get, you know, one of these, you know, little hearts to my girlfriend, you know, always love that support, you know. So, you know, yeah, here, you know, I get my hand raised. So, you know, I believe in the second video they mentioned that Desmond, you know, he talked about, you know, how, you know, this is one of the moves that he likes to do, you know. So, you know, I would love to come back to Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network. You know, it's a great organization to compete. It's been wonderful, you know, watching from, you know, Series 2 all the way to Series 16, you know, going from, you know, inside the gyms, you know, to, you know, great venues, you know, like breweries and stuff. Great atmosphere, great vibes and everything. So, you know, me and my girlfriend, we would love to come back. You know,
All right, here we are. The last super fight for the night. Right before we go to the team finals. We got some purple belts. Coming out of Budokan, we have Anthony Lopez coming back to LIJJN. Good to see you again, Anthony. And from Zen Jiu-Jitsu. Home Jiu-Jitsu, sorry. Zen Jiu-Jitsu, okay, is correct. Alexander Vargas. These guys are purple belts.
Oh yeah, I like the energy there.
141 pounds. Don't blink.
Alexander Vargas' cheering section is directly behind us.
Yeah, Zen Jiu-Jitsu came out strong. That's what teams have to do. What better thing to do on a Saturday night?
I can think of
What are we looking for? Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. What's up, Gary? Do you need the belt, Professor?
Biggest kid's belt ever made. Oh no.
And he's tying it
You know what? You want to put a wristband on something instead?
He does mostly no gi.
Yeah, he doesn't understand. He's not understanding that the belt goes over.
Who tied his belt? That's what I want to know. Like, who tied his?
I have a couple of
actual-
students like that don't train in the gi, put on a gi like once a year.
Okay.
Let's get it. Come on.
All right. Both of these guys.
Oh, so he
train
wrestles.
gi. Oh, no,
See, the problem with that super low stance, though, that your head is really exposed and you can't really move that well. You have to get up to move a little bit, right? Like the lower you are, the more difficult it is for you to move. But he's got a couple snap downs and really aggressive. And he uses the snap down to get like to a side control right away, huh?
Yeah, that was well done. Yeah,
It's
one of the first
three
guys
points for the
we saw bring that sort of position was Nick Rodriguez. He was like getting super low on one knee. He snatched that low single.
Gary says the belt thing was a fake out.
He was playing dumb, just to let us lull us into
A sense of security.
the snap down with the gi. So this is a battle for inside position now, right? Like getting the knee inside the armpit, the underhook battle.
So there's Anthony on the bottom here, so in case anyone didn't know. So they're both wearing black gi. So Anthony Lopez is on the bottom. Thanks, Sean.
So there we go, this butterfly hook again.
And this
he
nice shot
uses-
replays, and he's on his.
He's on his feet right away, though. He had to open up the guard. And he
Oh,
kind of uses
almost
the
a nice
undressing
sweep, yeah.
method.
Almost a sweep there.
He was setting it up right from the get-go.
It was interesting though. He didn't have a lapel or a sleeve, which is really what you need for that kind of like standing waiter. I don't know what you call it, but like it's like a standing waiter sweep. You know.
A lot of these off balances sometimes are just to get to the leg, and get an ashi, and get an ankle lock. So you got a penalty for an illegal grip.
Yeah, for the hand inside. It's really for your own protection. For those who don't know, like if you stick your hand inside the gi, you risk really injuring your fingers.
And when you say inside the gi, you mean
Inside
the
the
sleeve,
sleeve, correct,
right,
thank
or
you.
inside the pant, the opening of the pant, like
Correct.
where the ankle is.
Got my fingers there stuck one time, and a guy, turned really hard, or you not knowing what's going on. And boom.
Is that why they call you Stumpy Al?
Oh my goodness! That this nickname what?
Three finger Alvaro.
I do have arthritis in my hands.
I know. I'm not looking forward to the next.
Okay.
Nice job there on that sweep.
He's on that neck.
He's breaking.
Yeah, that
Great job
crossface.
staying heavy, yeah.
That crossface really helped him with that. But now he's got his head stuck in. The issue is he's in the half guard, and the other guy has a crossface. So this is, this can turn bad actually if he turns gets the side control.
It was open. He could have kicked right out. There it is again.
Yeah, that's paramount right now. Go to a quarter mount. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice.
Didn't quite get the hooks in, so it's a mount though.
Oh, I see. Is it Samantha Zarpon? Was it? Remember her name? She competed with us.
Now he's got the back.
He's got a Kimura grip there. A lot of things can happen here. You can swing over for the arm bar or turn over for the Kimura.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. What's going on the other side of the mat here?
He switches the grip.
Gutted that out.
Yeah. Those are one of those positions where like you really can't move, and you have to wait for the guy to move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They were super tight, so like it didn't seem like he could break that limb free. So.
You can use Kimura to break, but you can also use it to restrain. So.
Let's go, Alex.
How about Anthony going back to half guard here, icing his hips up?
Yeah, but he had that underhook, so he was able to drive that. And you see how he's driving that knee through the mount. He's doing a great job of just staying on top of the guy. Not letting him set up any guards.
Cigar pass there.
Nice pass.
This could get interesting in the next minute 20 here. Anthony up 11-6 now.
Come out. Come out.
Knee on belly.
Yeah, knee on belly.
He rushed it. He rushed it. That's where, as a coach, you kind of go back and look at this and you go, like, look, in that moment, you can slow that thing down, added some points, then he got safely.
He's on his neck now, but he's falling to the. You got to get both knees in front of the guy if you're going to really try to finish anything on the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Stay strong, Lopez. Stay strong.
And the lockdown comes into play again.
One last burst, Alex. Let's go. There you go. There you go, Alex. Short time, Lopez. Push. Stay strong. Stay strong. Let's go. Short time. Nice, Alex.
10. 8, 7.
He's got a high wrist. Well, that was a high elbow guillotine there before. But there's not enough time to adjust, and the guy was on top.
That was a fun match. Come on, fellas. We're working on it now. Hey. We love having both you guys. Hope to see you again. Anthony, Lopez gets the hand raised today. Great scrap. We're going to do 1 minute and come back for the finals. We'll be right back.
Why not La Paz?
Village Cigar headquarters is your #1 destination for cigar and tobacco needs. VCH carries all of the top cigar brands, including Cohiba, Ashton, Opus X, Padron, and Arturo Fuente. For 10 years, we have provided aficionados of every palate the best the cigar industry has to offer. Voted 6 years straight as Long Island's best cigar lounge. VCH caters to events outside of the lounge, like weddings, birthdays, festivals, or even martial arts events. Come check out Village Cigar headquarters, the standard of all cigar lounges. LIJJN is proud to be sponsored by Lifetime Chimney Supply. Our customers remain loyal because we craft the highest quality venting solutions while offering unrivaled customer service for the best buying experience. Visit us now at lifetimechimneysupply.com. Is your #1 destination for cigar and tobacco needs. VCH carries all of the top cigar brands, including Cohiba, Ashton, Opus X, Padron, and Arturo Fuente. For 10 years, we have provided aficionados of every palate the best the cigar industry has to offer. Voted 6 years straight as Long Island's best cigar lounge. VCH caters to events outside of the lounge, like weddings, birthdays, festivals, or even martial arts events. Come check out Village Cigar headquarters, the standard of all cigar lounges.
He should give you this stuff.
I say, all right, Team Royal. Team Serra, come on out. Let's go. Get this going.
All right, we're here for the finals. Team Royal versus
All right,
Team
Team
Serra.
Royal versus Team Serra, the finals of episode 3. The winner comes back May 18th here at the brewery. Winner of this comes back to go for the title, the final 4. May 18th, right back here. You don't want to miss. It's going to be fun. All right, coming out number 1, Eduardo Ramirez from Royal. Here we go. And the number 1 man from Team Serra is Jordan Velasquez. There we go, Jordan. Just got to move that rash guard. We're good.
I like the rash guards. I like that the kids are wearing the rash guards. But, you know.
In my school, it's not a requirement, but it's a suggestion. To
Strongly
wear,
suggestion.
Yeah, it's a suggestion to wear the rash guard.
I agree with you.
Not, if it makes
nobody-
one person uncomfortable, then it, but in competition, this is different.
Nobody wants to put their face on your sweaty,
Oh,
hairy chest.
Yes.
Right?
I'm gonna win
And
here.
it is more
I
sanitary.
hate the rash guard.
Oh,
would you grow
bare-chested
up,
man
John?
right here.
I can't stand the rash guard.
Believe me, by the way, I've had my side of my face on John's chest.
I just like
It says
rash guards,
no
period. I'd rather train in a t-shirt, truthfully.
That's
All right.
like a lot of guys in ours do t-shirts. I don't like it.
No,
Put on a
t-shirt's no
rash
good.
So I know Eduardo. He's very explosive.
Yeah, we didn't get to see him yet, right?
Yeah,
'Cause he
this
was-
is his first time out.
Yeah, he's reckless with his techniques. He's a really exciting fighter.
Reckless in the best way possible.
Exactly.
Oh, climbing for that.
Yeah, yeah.
A nice smile on his
He's
face.
got a good closed guard arm bar.
Oh, he didn't get his legs in there. He was going to look to sweep. Oh, gotta get that arm out of the middle. There we go. All right, Jordan's got a nice solid position here. Oh, Serra gets a knee in.
Love this position, kind of reverse side control, reverse testicle tummy. I hate to drop it.
I think he took full advantage of it. He needs to slide back towards his shoulders.
Yeah, you got to isolate that arm. It's on the inside.
Well, if he has that straight
Did
frame
he
on
get to
your
him out?
on your hip, that's
No,
not
he
even
didn't.
an issue.
You got to do the hip shimmy.
Oh yeah, like
shake,
a like
shake
a
it up.
like a little macarena. I just saw you hip
Saw
shimmy.
that. And I
He uses that little kind of backward sweep there to end up on top.
Give me a breakdown on the weights there, Mike.
Very nice pass. And Eddie goes forever. He doesn't get tired. He's a good number 1 man because at the very least he's gonna stall out the guy. This is
Jordan weighed in at 181.
Oh, he's on that ankle good.
Got this
Turn,
ankle
turn.
lock.
All right, he lost it. And he's back on it. Switch the grip.
to pull away or to boot it, right? That's the right now he's kind of in a weird spot because he's on the bottom here.
Yeah, that's an odd entanglement.
He's pulling him very much on the calf right now. He's kind of high on it.
Yeah, we got to watch out for.
Yeah.
So Eduardo is 146.8 and Jordan 150.5. So really evenly matched. This feels like an IBJJF final.
This is the LIJJN Team Trophy Final, Episode 2.
Yeah,
3.
This is just tonight, right? Think about what the fourth night's going to be like. It's going to be sick.
that post on the hip is really strong for him.
It's a good match. These guys are a good match.
Yeah, this is back and forth. He's got his arms isolated here. His elbows are right by, like, even above his shoulder line. This is a tough spot.
I think he just got Eduardo tired.
Yeah,
Just slide into that mount.
Yeah, it was fairly, it looked easier than it should have been.
Listen, man, these kids are doing great all over the place. All these schools, you see these really strong guys, really great technique.
Jordan using lapel underneath. I don't know if you guys saw that. He passed the lapel, the tip of the lapel underneath the arm.
He's giving him too much space here.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. Raising that foot up too high.
All right, now he's settled back into it.
That's liking what Jordan's doing here.
TV's taking a beating today.
Thank God TVs have come down in price.
A few spares.
I think you can buy a TV now for like a hot dog.
It's crazy. I can't believe it. Really? 65-inch TV for $400?
They trade cartons of eggs now for TV. You have one TV. The triangle's pretty tight.
Oh, nope. Good job with Eduardo just backed out.
Excellent limp arm escape there. Just kind of getting limp and sneaking your head and arm out.
This one's going to go the distance, I think, but it was really good match.
This is one of those matches I'd like to see like an overtime. You know, I know the format doesn't call for it.
I got
but
another
I'd
one.
to see these guys go long.
Another super fight.
Yeah.
Nice pass by Jordan.
Set to go. Yeah, this one's going to go to a draw. But what a great
Time. What a great match. That's another super fight I want to see. You guys do it again another time, maybe? Very good. We're going to take 1 minute. We'll go to the next. Great guys. Great match. Really fun.
Chronic inflammation is like sand in your joints. It makes them degenerate much faster. Training day in and day out with sore, irritated fingers can leave them knobby and arthritic. Penguin Fingers soft gel cold packs can stop all of that before it ever starts. Penguin Fingers soft gel ice packs for fingers and toes.
Back again.
Available now on Amazon.
Back again. Number 2 man from Team Serra, Christian Laginski. And from Team Royal, number 2 man, Eduardo Silva. When you're ready, we'll match.
Eduardo, Stone Cold Killer.
Yeah, he has a nice poker face. Nice technique for.
Christian is lightning fast. He's the one that got that single. He got that takedown on.
He did, yeah. Eduardo put him back in half guard though.
You know, that double leg takedown showed great awareness and strategy because he was tired.
Yeah, he knew strike fast.
Yep.
You know? Strike hard, strike fast.
Use your knees to get that out of there.
So open guard here, collar sleeve grips. This is the real.
Yeah, it's sort of like that spider position that Eduardo was using was being reinforced by Christian by just grabbing at his pants, was sort of like locking himself in. He gave it up.
There was a lasso hook on the left side. He does the right thing by circling towards the lasso.
There you go. Circle it on the inside. There you go, buddy. Get rid of those grips. Put your hand down towards the pinky. Really good.
Shoots up a triangle, but drops back down.
See, those are those moments there where you react quick to the defense and you're back to neutral.
Yeah, and
We got UFC champion, legend, Matt Serra enjoying the night with us here.
Coaching.
Into the action, yeah.
Podcast legend. That does it all.
He's probably like a 6'7" striped black belt at this point. This guy's a wealth of knowledge. Awesome to have him on your corner. And great that he's out here coaching blue belts and purple belts. You know, this is...
Yeah, if you talk to, people who train at Serra, they're like, Matt's on the mat every day. He's teaching every day. So that's, like you said, wealth of knowledge, just invaluable.
Well, his blue belts and purple belts are doing well.
Yeah, they're doing great.
They're good.
Eduardo trying to work, though. I mean, he's going from De La Hiva to close guard to spider half to spider. He's moving.
Yeah, Christian's doing a great job of neutralizing the game, though, staying at the right distance.
I mean, but let that be a lesson to you kids out there. Like, that was no pass because there was a spider on one side.
Yeah.
So, spider's a really powerful position.
Yeah, you got to clear that for before.
Up and over. Eduardo almost. Yeah, Christian just explosive. He really quick.
Yeah, that sweep would have gotten most people. He was able to use it as a scramble back to neutral.
And Eduardo, expressionless.
But there's something to be said to that, right? Like, he's super focused, not wasting any movement or breath. If you've got this open guard style, you really have to be on your P's and Q's because one wrong leg switch, one wrong pummel, and the guy's like halfway around your guard.
De La Hiva now. Right? Lasso guard, the lasso spider. I'm loving this, man. This is a textbook. It really is.
He's trying all the guards.
Leave some guards for the rest of us, Eduardo. I'm not crazy about that grip. Yeah.
That's where you need to catch him in the transition of grips. Like when he switches from a collar to sleeve, sleeve to collar, collar to pants, that's when you got to go.
But Eduardo doing a really good job of, like, I coach this a lot, which is like really purposeful, one at a time. We're not like abandoning things. He's kind of like climbing around the body one at a time, one foot post at a time, 1 foot.
No, he seems to have, at least 3 points of connection. Never abandoning grips, like you said. And transitioning between guards right there, a little De La Hiva, a little X, a little elevation overhead.
I just think Christian too strong on top, right? Like can't seem to get.
Yeah, he can't finish. He's having a hard time consolidating the position.
What's the weight on that? The difference? No, Eduardo's about 150. What's Christian?
Christian's
He's got to be at least like 270,
Christian-
280.
Christian's 180.
Yeah. Sorry, 170, 180. Imagine 2? No.
Yeah, 181. You're
We
close.
had
Close.
270 guys here today.
You're close. Muscle is heavier than fat. He's got a lot of lean muscle. And Eduardo 146. So we're talking about a 40-pound weight difference or 35-pound
30.
weight
Okay.
difference.
That's good, man.
See, like I was saying before, I think the 30-pound weight difference, that's when it starts to become like a little bit of an issue to finish sweeps, to finish chokes.
Yeah, you're right. And the longer this match goes, the more that weight potential.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
Christian's weight isn't like, he's not going to tire after 6 minutes, right? Like, if this goes 8 minutes, if it goes 10 minutes.
Yeah, the longer this
Really
match
got
would
10
go, the
seconds
more
at this
difficult
point.
it would be. So it looks like this is going to end in a draw. And then we got 3 versus 3.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like another great draw.
Time. Another great match. Another great match. We're tied up still. We're going to take 1 minute. Start it up. All right, moving on. Coming out the third man from Team Serra. It's Jordan Volpe. Go, Jordan. And from Team Royal, the third man, David Urea. Are you ready? Watch.
So we've been even throughout this whole time, right? This is 3 versus 3.
Yeah, we're still even. Strong, heavy pressure on the hip with the foot to pull guard.
Yeah, 2-2. 3-man versus 3-man.
Get that knee up the middle is going to make it hard to close the guard.
Yeah, that was a great reaction to the guard pull. Just keep that knee up. Don't let it close guard.
I don't understand the whole push thing. I was able to get that foot on the hip strong.
Gonna reset in the middle here. Dave with that strong knee shield here. Half guard. Hips up. He's up above the knee, which is what we talked about earlier, Alvaro.
And Jordan doing the right thing, but trying to control that arm on the. Oh, he was. He let go of it. There you go.
You see, he's got the Stella Heba here. Maybe trying to go baby bolo. Get a grip on his pants.
A lot of options here. You can sweep to either side at this point.
You can go Della X, right?
The world is his oyster.
He's controlling the sleeve, so he can do like a little tilt sweep like this right here.
Exactly. What time, though?
Heavy on the knee. Go right to mouth.
Yeah, he's in that knee smash
Go
position
right to
too, which
mouth.
I love.
Oh, No, he's got to get his right knee over the knee.
Yeah, tricep grip over the quad. Mount.
If leg locks were allowed, you see where his knee position is right here on the ground. This is a little dangerous. The guy could invert and get underneath your leg here.
Land in the saddle, yep.
You do still kind of have to sprawl this leg out because, look, he's going to trap his leg here. You got to get your hip into him and walk around. But he's trying to go through. Why not?
He's got to address Jordan's left arm. He's got to go tricep grip, pull it up.
I like the leg pummel right there. That's good. Now he can step right over
And
the
now get
leg.
over
Go
the
back
leg.
around.
Yeah,
Go back.
above the knee.
All right, go around. That's it.
Or that.
Yeah, leg pummel was nice. That was really key.
Get that free on the belt. Get that free on the belt. Offset that belt.
Nice job. Pushing up to mount.
Yeah, you see right there, that was a not giving up moment and just really fighting that little bit extra to end up in mount. Yeah.
Couple of rolls.
That's another way to do it.
Not fussing about grips at this point.
Got the arm isolated, the elbow's really high. Right now, the battle right now is for the arm position, right? Trying to get underneath.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'd like to see him pummel for the other elbow. Connect his hands, bring both elbows to his ears.
I see Jordan can push those knees down. He's got to work to get his legs between David's legs. He passed that lapel, nice. You see it?
A minute and 20 seconds left.
Jordan doing a good job of just staying flat when
Now
he
he's
needs
got
to.
a knee in there. He's got a knee in there.
Yep.
Good job.
Matt Serra likes what he sees from Jordan.
Another use of the lockdown there for a little bit. And
Very
he
nice
uses the
job.
turn. Yeah.
Great timing from Jordan there. Just kind of as he was going to three-quarter mount, just as Dave was going to three-quarter mount, kind of bridge and roll.
There we go. He's walking his grips, doing the right thing. I'd like to maybe grab the belt or something, keep his posture. Don't let David come up. Maybe get that guy that key. Put some pressure on his chest.
20 seconds, David. Don't give him anything. David, fake a triangle. Go for the lapel. Go for the Go for anything. Hey!
Time. We'll take 1 minute, come out with the fourth guy. Be right back.
All right, we're getting to it. Only 2 men left from each team. From Team Serra, we got Eli, Copel. And from Team Royal, we got Trevor, Nance. All right, when you're ready, we'll march.
Wow, try to go for a double there.
I like it. Big man got behind.
You kind of have to go to your knees here. It's going to be difficult to get that Kimura sweep on him.
Eli back to his bread and butter, which is, top, ground.
That's Trevor on the top.
Yeah.
Eli.
I'm sorry. Eli back to his bread and butter.
There definitely is like a weight kind of max where you get that Kimura sweep where you can't turn the guy over when you have when you put the arm in the belly and you kind of like turn from the bottom.
I mean, it's real. It's 90 pounds.
Yeah.
There's a 90-pound discrepancy between these two guys.
It's interesting. We're getting to the meat of it, right? This is the 4-guy versus 4-guy.
Yeah, a sub here is going to be very significant.
Yeah.
Eli, there's a very different match from the last one Eli had. Right?
Yeah, one of the smaller guys from
AJ, right?
Yeah. But he's doing a good job. Look, he's finding a way to try to sit back to guard. He's turtling up, try to sit back to guard.
Yep. And now he's the small.
Ooh, be careful with your head. Yeah, be careful with your head, brother.
Stay there.
You see, that is another position where if a big guy's behind you like that, you might be better off going down to your knees.
Yeah, because you're going for a run.
Yeah, there's no points.
It seemed like he was fishing for like Kimura grip from that back seatbelt position, whatever.
He's pushing his arm for an Americana right here. Oh, armbar.
I'd be very surprised.
Very good scramble. He's on his neck. This can be dangerous, especially if you got a bigger guy on any kind of like arm, limb, neck, foot. You have to respect every choke attempt.
Trevor just kind of leaning in there.
He's looking for this Kimura. He better watch out for the key lock. He wants to attack this forearm, which I think is a great decision from this. Eli's got to keep that elbow tight.
I love the wrist lock.
Yeah, but you see how he's getting underneath the arm there?
Yeah, that's what Eli's got to not allow that. He cannot, because this guy's been going after that arm every time, which I think is a great decision from side control. And Eli's got to hide that elbow.
If I were on the bottom, this might be baseball choke territory. Just throw something out there like that. But again, if he cancels him out, they just canceled out their big guy. And then we go 5-man versus 5-man. Who's 5 versus 5?
That would be Joe Aguas against Nick Rodolfi. That'd be an interesting match.
All right. Everything to play for, everything to fight for right now.
You get to see Nick Rodolfi against somebody who's not twice his weight. All right, we're down to just over 2 minutes.
He's got a lot of frames up. You see that forearm frame is in. But I would recommend to start swinging your legs. Try to find some space. We can't let this big guy isolate an arm.
It's tough, though. This is not a white belt.
No, this is a big purple belt.
Yeah, so.
And I think that some schools are even harder on bigger guys as far as like grading them is concerned. They'll hold them back a little bit longer because
Yeah. Something tells me this guy is not just all far side corners. You know what I mean? Like he's definitely got it. He's doing a great job of going from position to position. It's awesome.
No, he's moving all the right ways to stay in control, stay top position.
Yeah.
He's tired though.
I know. I want to see Trevor against another big fighter.
And he escaped another armbar attempt there.
And passes. Knee on belly.
I'm going to call it. I'm going to say this is going to be 5 versus 5 for all the marbles.
All the marbles.
Maybe
I'm rooting for Eli. For the last 40 seconds, maybe. Sprawl heavy.
I'll tell you. Trevor's digging deep.
Here we go.
Trevor's digging deep.
Oh, there's still something to say here. There's still something to do here. Yes.
I love the far side hook.
This is called a hazelet, 10th planet terminology when you hook the arm like that.
He's only got 20 seconds to finish. It's going to be hard to get up. It's going to be hard to get up. You should reach for the collar.
Sit up
for a choke.
Now rock backwards hard. And then go again.
Whoa. He's only got 10 seconds.
I might even grab the arm, grab the hand, and try to bring it forward. Yeah.
He's got his belt though. He's gripping his belt.
Yes.
Time! What a match! We're coming back in 1 minute for the last man on each team. We'll be right back. Hold on, what's up, sir? All right, go much.
5 men versus 5 men. This is for all the marbles here. LIJJN team trophy.
Is that a drop sale? I looked away.
Yeah.
Nick Avello on this.
That's Joe. Joe. You know, Joe got the big finish at Royal for his team.
Was that Nogi?
It was the same thing. It was Serra against Royal. It was Nogi. It was Serra against Royal. Wasn't it, Gary? Am I right? And Joe got the big finish for his team.
Joe 181 and Nick is 147, so 36er.
Wow, it was a great attack on Joe's part. Right, Stridge and Nino did a really great job. Nino's his uncle. Nick did a great job.
I didn't know you knew his whole family.
Well, Nino's been with us. He was actually, when we did our third event at Royal, Nino went against Randy Moon Gonzalez. And Nino was a brown belt then. Yep.
He's been fighting Nick's been fighting this back control for a little bit.
He's got Lopez here. Nick's going to fight hard.
Team Royal with the win.
What a great
submission victory.
A great showing. A great showing from all competitors today. What a great showing from everybody
accidental,
here.
beer spillage.
Yeah,
That's what happened there.
unfortunate.
Yeah, accidental beer spillage.
It looked like an accident from here. I'm so sorry.
It was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident.
It was a total accident. Somebody knocked it out of his hand. It was an accident. He got knocked out of his hand. All right, guys, it's time to present the trophy. We're coming up to the middle. Come on, Team Royal, come out to the middle, please. Hang on, I'm coming out with a microphone.
So Team Royal, champion, episode 3.
Joe Agua.
Team Series 2.
Right? He helped Royal in the no-gi version of this. Beat Team Serra, final match, submission, same kind of like excitement.
First of all, hats off to every team, all these teams, the level of skill from these blue and purple belts, the heart, all of it. Hats off to all of you guys here, everyone here, the super fights, the teams. You made an exciting night for everybody. Royal, congratulations, Team Royal gets a win by the narrowest of margins. Team Serra, awesome performance. You saw incredible heart. LIJJN wants to thank all you people for coming out tonight. Hope to see you again at more of our events. I hope you spread the word, tell everybody what a great time you had. And Long Island provides great jiu-jitsu, great excitement. Hope to see you guys again. Thank you very much for coming out.
Awesome team event. Thank you, LIJJN. Thank you to all the teams that participated.
Another great event. I'm not sure if we're on.
Anyone wants to grab a mat and throw it in my truck? We appreciate it.